Oh, we going live, cuz I just hit the button. I realized.
There it is. I see it pop up.
To the sky. Oh, we got a copyright strike already, cuz we ain't even begin this motherfucker.
Hey man, look. When I tell you, let me.
Mama call, see you on TV. Sunset shit done changed. Ever since we was young, I seen it all.
Yo, I got like 50. I want to say 50. There's like 50 songs on that joint, bro. Like, I'm not no exaggeration though. Nothing, man. It's like 50 songs on that email they sent me.
Yeah, cuz yeah, most definitely a good little slew of shit on there. Oh,
I don't even remember half of this shit. I was fucked up. I was fucked up, man. I was feeling good. What up, Tyler? Notification gang.
oh baby. Ben Franklin, Big Green, Champagne. My life is like a ball game. Super Bowl.
Man, I don't want to make the rest of this shit.
In the
Yo,
road.
why I been getting notifications about that the Jam Monster video? Everybody saying the same shit, yo. Because you know everybody already ordered that shit.
Yeah, a lot of people went and got it, cause a lot of people went and got that. I know one thing. I look a lot. Oh, hold on. Let me make sure that people can. Hold on. I said speaker view, gallery view. Why does it say? Can they see what's going on, Sean? Can they see both of us? They should be able to see both of us.
Yeah. I was looking at it on the regular YouTube. What up, Sean?
Sean Wilkerson in the motherfucking building. I wanted to play my music in the background just real low, but it won't do that though. It is
because it ain't even working.
My volume has
after the email I got the other day.
But my volume has no chill. It won't go down no lower than that right there. Let me get some dripping situation.
Yeah, PB and Jam, man.
PB and Jam, man. There was jamming. Oh yes.
Got the
little PB
outlet had some fire. Tyler, holla. No man, I've been there and told y'all.
What?
Nothing. I ain't gonna say it again.
Man, that Nike outlet ain't got no fucking fire up in there, man.
I ain't gonna say it again.
Depends on what Nike outlet you don't went to. Don't try to make it seem like all of them have.
Who? Me?
Nah, all of them don't have.
You talking about me or talking about Tyler?
Well, Tyler, the joint, he just came
out. I ain't even talking about the Nike outlet at all.
Oh. Well, fuck me.
I'm talking about Nike, period.
Oh, fuck me. We just talking about the Jam Monster.
Lil PB and a whole lot of jam.
We going on fish fry, make taco. Fish fry. I'm over here just chilling tonight. Fish fry? Feel good to chill tonight.
Lil PB and a whole lot of jam. Sean, you got that? You got the PB and J, man? Got the PB and Jam Monster. Gonna be a lot of disappointed people out there. I know I was. It was good. I need a little bit more peanut butter on that thing, man. Just
tad bit more, cuz.
Just a little bit more.
I mean, I guess they were just going for their natural jam factor, which was the jam. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, fuck that. When people hear peanut butter, yo, people go crazy, yo. Like, it's one of them things, man. Like, people hear peanut butter, like, they want to taste the fucking peanut butter, yo. Like, not have to search
for some peanut butter in your mouth and vape on the grape Jam Monster, man. That's all you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? He want to taste peanut butter. Are you vaping on that grape Jam Monster? I got that Reds. I got that Reds mango. I got the new Reds.
Tuesday and Thursdays. Nah, Tyler, I'm talking about swoosh. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the actual. We'll talk, man. We'll talk.
Hey, let me ask y'all a question in the chat though, because you know what I'm saying, coming from the last Friday stream to this Friday stream, I should be looking a lot better. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
he said I could smell the peanut butter.
Yeah, you can get a little smell of it. You know what I'm saying?
He said I can smell it when I exhale.
Hey, baby, I'm in the Playboy Mansion. You Hefner ain't got shit on me.
What up, Muddy?
Going on, Muddy? They like, that's like making a
wrap it up real quick.
Yeah, buddy.
But I don't taste it. He said I can smell it when I exhale, but I don't taste it at all. Yo, that shit light.
It's real like peanut butter.
Light, son.
The Prime Night Vapes joint, I think you might like that though. That right there was a pretty good caramel with the buttercream blend. I don't know. I've been like, you know what I'm saying, the past after I did all my samples and everything, I've been sitting over here hitting off of this big ass bottle of banana bonnets, you know. So
Tyler said that's like making a cereal and milk and forgetting the milk.
Yo, let me tell you something.
Hey man.
I don't know how many people, you know what I'm saying, do the banana bonnets off the RDAs, but it's like, yo, banana bonnets off your RDAs off of Mech Mod is a must. Yeah. I love it off of a fucking Mech.
It's not the same in the tank. Nowhere near.
I fucking love it off of a Mech, yo. I was like, that's what I was missing for it to be on the Mech Mod, yo. I don't know what it is, but I love it off of the fucking Mechs, man. It's like it brought back memory shit.
Muddy H2O. Whoa.
He said, "Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah, I can't toss out 85% of my collection." What the hell is this?
Woo. Fire.
I will tell you this though, right here. This shit right here, this Reds apple juice, the mango joint. That ain't what I want.
I haven't liked any of the Reds, yo.
I haven't liked none of them. And then I was telling somebody, I think I was telling Boop about this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, as much as I don't like them, they keep upping the ante to fuck with you. Because this one right here is like most definitely worse than the last one. Like the nicotine on the exhale most definitely is gonna be like, man, what the fuck? You can taste that mango, you can taste like but it's crazy though, because out of all of the ones that most definitely I did not like from the motherfuckers, this is the one that I would say that I kind of would have possibly liked if the exhale wasn't as fucking bad. But along with that, it was like you can still taste that like kind of, if I'm correct, I think it still has like the Red's apple juice mixed with the mangoes too. And
what?
Yeah, wow. I think it has apple juice with the mango mixed in it. I think it's an apple juice mango. I could swear I taste that apple juice.
They making a juice cocktail like
that. some type of
might as well just throw all of them in there. The watermelon, the all that shit. Put it all in there.
What's up, who? The Django who? Nash is up in the building, Mr. Nash. Yeah,
Django, man. What up, man?
We just going over some shit. But that one right there, most definitely, man. The exhale on it for a 3 milligram, man. That thing was horrific. Now, moving over to the custards, though, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people been saying they're a big fucking custard fan. If you are a custard fan and you ain't had this shit, man, I got to send you this, don't I?
Yeah.
I got to send it to you.
I've been fucking with that custard cookie, though, that Sad Boy joint.
Now, by the way, have you heard from Hometown Hero yet?
No.
Okay, I'll forward you this. Shoot me your email. It's Mr300vapes@gmail, right?
Yeah. The only thing I need from them,
they have evidently a goal line, and they told me to forward.
Man, look, all they need to send me is a fucking Abyss. They miss me with the other shit. They can send me the Abyss, man. You know what I'm saying? And
these three sound jack good though, off the no bullshit.
I need that pineapple joint. When they send that, tell them send me a pineapple joint.
I'm gonna tell you the 3 flavors. There's only 3 flavors out of the joint, but they do sound like good flavors. They got a strawberry melon cupcake. They got an apple cream custard. Light Fuji apples dunked in a delicious, heavily whipped cream custard. And then this one, I really want to try the lemon bar. Now, I will say that these blends somewhat sound similar, like something that they possibly have made before.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not too sure. But, you know what I'm saying, we'll go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, see how things go from there, though. You know what I'm saying? I found you from the Keep 100 apple cider donut, and I was rolling the tie. Supposed to be, cuz. You motherfucking supposed to be. You're supposed to be enjoying the review and enjoying the juice segment, too. I mean, like, even though if you don't like the juice, most definitely let everybody know about that shit too.
James
But
said, he's got his first vape and it's a Smock S Prib 225. Looking for a better quality mod. Any recommendations?
yeah.
Dual battery. Me personally, I don't have one. I play with one. I use one of my homeboys, the Aegis Legend. The Aegis Legend, waterproof, shockproof joint. I think they're like $50, $60, bro. But it's waterproof, shockproof, man. Like, you know, it's a lot of people fucking with them.
I mean,
see, but I mean, it really is. And then to be honest with you, it ain't really nothing wrong with what you got, unless you just wanna, you know, upgrade to something else. I mean,
they ain't said ordered on the 30th. No move. What was that you ordered, Tyler? What Tyler ordered from 8 Vape? But as far as, but on the mod tip, most definitely, man. I mean, like me personally, I have not been really kind of messing with a lot of. I used to do the dual battery. Only dual battery mod that I have, man, is the old as fuck Sigelli 150. Still most definitely works and does a great fucking job. I think I still have my own record too. I can't remember. But like, yeah, my main go-to mod is for dual batteries is my Sigelli 150. I don't really have a whole slew of mods, be just, you know, for to get the whole understanding. And I don't venture out and get a whole lot of mods, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just not my thing. Like, I'll go and get an RDA before I go and get a mod. But I mean, there is a good couple of good ones. I most definitely like Sigelli's. They put out some good power. I'm trying to think who else. The Pioneers put out a good power. But I would most definitely like graduate towards a lot of the old ones with the Pioneers, because a lot of the new ones, I don't like the body styles on them. Those extra little screens and shit, fuck it. Like the IPv6, the IPv 8, I believe. Those were good ones. You know, like if you can go back and get those ones, you'll find them at a good price tag. Also, probably like around like $40 or something like that. And those ones I kind of like. I go back and get shit, man. You don't got to get the new shit.
What's that? Fuck Hex on. They owe me money for that Jinx shit.
The Jinx.
What up, Josh? What up, King? Yeah, you remember that Jinx? That shit, motherfucker, right here. This motherfucker right here. This goddamn bullshit.
I think should be in the drawer over there. Hold on a moment.
He said, "Come on, bro. The name alone should have told you." What? All right. I don't know if looks and pics.
He said a lot of people jumped in those and they was shit.
Which one you talking about, Sean? You talking about the Hex on? What up, Trini?
Trini vapes and V-Loads.
Yeah, that Jinx is some bullshit. What up, Ricky?
I did check out
Get 'em Gates.
Joy's segment on that. Worst 60 I spent since. Hey, I think next Tuesday, well, by next Friday stream, what's the name of those will be in? My Armor Mech will be in by next.
I thought you talking about these, motherfucker. We need these.
Hey,
I can't even say how much I got, but it feel.
I'm gonna work on that, cuz.
It feel real like.
I got that. I'm working. I had to take care of one thing first. You know what I'm saying? So now that I got that taken care of, come next pay period, I can take care of that. I got a whole lot of things. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to like take care of, man. So I got it.
I know you. Man, we know you're a busy man, man.
I'm working on it, though, B. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on it, B.
He said, I'm about to start a group on Facebook and hire a lawyer. What you think, Trini?
Hey, what's going on, Iman?
What up, Mario? He said, I want to speak to you jive turkeys again. Dynamite. Looking at it, boy. What's up with you, man?
Yes. Yes, I get mine.
That motherfucker got some Gorilla Glue in that motherfucker, though.
Huh?
So you got some Carpenter's glue in that motherfucker, though.
Yeah. 2 pieces. What is a big piece? Just give me one. Thank you.
The Bango milkshake is pretty good. Got a different flavor. Yeah, that's my shit. It's pretty good damn mango. What up, Jeff?
What's going on, Jeff? I wish I would have just.
My name is Jeff.
The nick from that goddamn Red's mango apple juice is still on my shit, man. It's kind of like it's fucking with me out this bitch. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? It's good, but the peanut butter is light.
You can barely taste it.
Vape creamy nerds about weirdo vape. It has been a long as fuck time. I ain't even think that they were still making that. That was a while ago. The Where's Waldo joint. It was a while ago.
I ain't had that joint. 300. The rest of the line good. Yeah. My favorite was I think everybody had their own favorites out of them, but my favorites was the Bongo Shake and the mixed berry. I forget the name of it, but it's the mixed berry one. Them was my two favorites. The banana was good. The Oreo was good. The strawberry was okay. But yeah, they got some good shit.
Can you hear that?
Nah, I can.
Oh, and I told you can hear it, but
no. You had the thing up, so it was muted.
But even when I'm not talking like loud,
a little bit, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I just don't want it to be interrupting you while you talking and shit.
Man, it sure doesn't sound good since it's supposed to have a PB taste.
Everybody thinking.
No, I thought he was talking. I thought he was talking about the He was asking me about the milkshakes. Yeah,
Alonzo, you gotta do that shit because I ain't had them motherfuckers in a minute. Cause like, I ain't know they still made them motherfuckers. Cause like, I ain't know that shit was still in circulation. Last time I had them, that was when they had They had Waldo on the front of them motherfuckers. That was the last time I even had them.
Hey man, I think Jammon's gonna have to go back to they're gonna have to Hey man, we about to file a class action lawsuit on these motherfuckers, cuz send this shit back.
Somebody else got another one out.
Where the peanut butter at, cuz? Put some peanut butter in that shit, man.
Let me see. It's another one. And I'm gonna actually this weekend I'm gonna do a segment like on some mods coming from BMM. If you're not in the BMM group, man, like I just want people to like be in the group. At least it's a good opportunity to be able to see like some good mods that's coming out. You can also, what I'm saying, like kind of save up, be able to buy one in the buy and sell trade. You never know when one might come through for the low at the end of the day. The mods I know will possibly at the end of the day be like around. I just want to give a ballpark figure saying like 240 shipped, 240 after taxes, tags, fees, shipping and shit. Like 240. It will be, they got some pretty good fucking mods coming out. And it's not just squonkers. It's It's actually going to be also like some mods that you can put tanks on. DNA 75Cs. If I'm correct, he's also working on a 250C also. So most definitely, man, I want to, just give people updates on that situation because we're going into 2019. I know people want to see like what's the new good shit that's going to be coming out. You want to be a part of that shit too, possibly. So yeah, those ones is from BMM Box Mods. It's a secret group on the Facebook. I know I got a lot of people already up in there, you know what I'm saying? But anybody else that want to get up in there, that, we got the Foolish Vape Squad group. Just click the link down below. Just give everybody a holler saying that you want to get added to the BMM group and someone to most definitely add you up in there.
They still didn't add me yet.
They didn't?
They said, fuck you, fish fry.
Nah, cuz, like, hold up, man. You know what I'm saying? You lying, man. I got you. I mean, let me go back and do this. Let me go back on this motherfucker right now, cuz.
Yeah, I got to be on that group before tax returns get here.
Ricky said they need to make a strawberry one and add 25% more people. Yo, I said it. Like the peanut butter should be up there with the jam, man. You don't like.
But see, they substituted the extra piece of peanut. They basically substituted the extra bit of peanut butter for the toast.
This a whole new blend, cuz they should have. When you say peanut, it's a peanut butter blend. People already got in their head they want to taste that fucking peanut butter, yo.
Hey,
like, that shit's super light, like super fucking light.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Also, I have been vaping that birthday cake. I was vaping that Key 100 birthday cake. That was a pretty alright blend. I don't want to say fucking fire, but I do most definitely want to give them the props. You know what I'm saying? If I haven't been vaping on the shit, then I fucking would have mentioned it. But most definitely, I have been vaping on that shit. That one right there has been pretty good lately. As far as most definitely for a cake blend, not having that confetti and all that, you know what I'm saying? Like frosting and all the extra shit, you know what I'm saying? Like I would say most definitely it is legit.
And you said it tasted more like cake batter, didn't you?
Yeah, you got the cake batter, like the vanilla kind of cake batter taste.
Yeah.
Even when I was vaping on it, you know what I'm saying? Like, baby mom's wasn't even in here. She walked up in this motherfucker from work and was like, damn, it smell like cake. Vanilla's up in this motherfucker. Vanilla cake. Let me see.
What up, Tony?
Let me see. I think it was Jam Monster.
What's Mixed up, everybody Berries. In the chat?
Mixed Berries is the next one coming by Jam Monster.
Mixed berries, what?
It's a buttered piece of toast with strawberries, blueberries, and blackberries.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit.
Oh, hold on. It says, "Hi Troy, want to let you know Fish Ryan Talk is not getting added because their Facebook is new and not a real." That's.
Oh, because my name's Fish Fry instead of my real name on it?
Yeah.
Tell them message me. I'll send them my real name shit. The only reason I do that is because my boss up here at the job likes to play detective. So I don't want him searching my shit.
I'm making the birthday cake now, too. It's good on the broadside. Kennedy. Lose that motherfucking butter. Fuck this shit.
4, 3.
Man. You said keep 100 some gas station type of shit, though.
You know, I wonder every time I go to Walmart, I see that they sell that juice over there at the section by the
return. Yeah.
And I'm like, man, I kind of want to taste it, just see how bad it is.
Man,
and fuck it, it may end up like that ambush. It may be a surprise fire starter or some shit.
But yeah, fire starter. You use that shit for a fire starter when you out in the fucking wilderness. Fucking sprinkle that shit on your kindling.
Start a fire in the rain.
On fire. Good to go. Mixed berries is $11 today on 8vape. Go on, jump out there, Ricky. Let me know.
Do it for the team.
Take one for the team, man.
I'm trying to think.
What up, John Smith?
I
want to taste the birthday shake by
Slurps. The Slurps. Oh, that's not a birthday cake. That's a milkshake with a cotton candy.
Yeah. Anybody looking forward to any new mods this year? Just curious. Anybody adding anything new to their arsenal?
I know I want to get a BMM whenever tax returns get here and shit. I need something I can change the wattage because I'm starting to notice I got used to Star Wars with that MOSFET and it was like a smooth, kind of cool vape. And then when I had to get back on my mech squad, starts out hard as fuck and then tapers off. I want something, you know, if the flavor's not right at a high watt, I can turn it down and use it, you know?
Yeah. Where you get the Slurps at again? The Slurps are over at Vibrio.com. They're like $30 though, cuz.
Yeah.
You gotta make a You got to make a decision. You got to make a life decision on that motherfucker, man. All or nothing.
Was it 30 for 100 mil?
Yeah. Only thing I want is a Puffco Peak. Sean, I don't even know what the hell that is. DM me a picture of that motherfucker. That don't even sound like it's an actual vape, man. It sound like some shit for. I'm probably only saying this shit because it's Sean. Sound like some shit for some extracurricular activities. Aegis Mini coming for work. Yo, the Aegis Mini is nice. They got some nice mods, man. Got to make a pimp decision. Yes, sir. I knew it, Sean. I knew it. Got my eye on the top side, dude. I watched the review on that today. Need to get some Grand Reserve. Been a minute. I got some sitting somewhere.
Have y'all tried that Squid Industry Squawk?
No.
You know which one I'm talking about, though? It looks like the two tubes side by side.
Yeah.
I've always wondered about those. They look cool. I don't know how they work or whatever.
They need to bring all the slurps to Premium Vape Supply. I'm sure they will. The motherfucker $30 over that motherfucker, though.
I know they're gonna be $30 over that motherfucker. They're probably I doubt it could be done. I know that Vibrio has a little thing with their pricing or whatever, but I don't know how things. I know that I don't think that it will be flexible with the pricing because of their standings. If they were like just like a regular line, just had like 1 or 2 lines or something like that, you know what I'm saying, and that would be something different, you know. But I think because of their like, you know, their like standings of being where they're at with the work that they put out, they kind of like have their own thing. Like a Veil, kind of like them, but they got like a lot more shit than a Veil. But everything over there to me ain't worth the money, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got the Country Clouds line. You got some good out of the Country Clouds line. You got some good chocolate blends by them. The Slurp line is one most definitely I was highly vouching for that I like. Now, coming from the Slurp line and go to Anchors Away, I'm like, nah, fuck that shit at the end of the day. You can't compare those two.
Yo, speaking of Premium Vape Supply, they got some juices from Global Dynasty. They should get the Donut Dude by them, too. Donut Dude was fire. That shit was fire. We had that shit a long time ago.
Yep.
That shit's fire.
That Strawberry Donut Dude is still one of my favorite ones.
Strawberry glazed donut with the vanilla bean ice cream on that junk. Shit was good. Lemon glazed donut with the vanilla bean ice cream. That was some good shit.
Let me see. I also wanted to make sure that boom, gotta let them know we up there. I forgot to tell him that. I gave him a body and never got the mod. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't even a big deal. I'd take that and like swap it over to something else. Yo, speaking of Premium Vape Supply, they got some juices from Global Dynasty. They should get the Donut Dude from them too. The Donut Dude.
Yo, King, I used to mix them joints, the strawberry and the lemon together.
I tried the lemon at a vape shop. I didn't really care for the lemon as much, but the strawberry was fucking good.
I had them.
Yeah, we had them a long time ago, bro.
How about that?
Yeah, that was one of the LRT Network giveaway things that we did.
The Donut Dude. I can't remember what I thought about them.
Shit was fire. You said the shit was good as fuck too.
I can't remember because it was so long ago.
Everybody was vaping the hell out. The only reason I remember is because I end up getting them in the shop.
He's the only reason why I remember because I got him in the shop. You know, I got donuts over there at Chris. And Chris out, I forgot all about it. I had them motherfuckers over there because I got to try to get them this weekend, man. got like 3 blends over there at Chris' house. I kind of really need them because, you know what I'm saying? Like, I done reviewed her. I done sampled everything. So there's nothing else for me to sample now. You know what I'm saying? I got other stuff, you know what I'm saying? Most definitely kind of like touch base on, you know, like the grip that's from China and shit. You know what I'm saying? I got it from Batman out this bitch, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I like it. You know what I'm saying? You know, I got the cold ring, gave me the cold ring with it. You know what I'm saying? I got 5 wraps, and believe it or not.
That was a different line, Trinity. That shit was fire too, though.
Which one?
The Blondie. The who was them by they had the Blondie and they had another, there was ice cream blends.
Was that by Vapecraft?
I don't remember. Scoop. There you go, Scoop.
Scoop.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I am rocking the leopard in here. I don't know why, but you know, like I know why, because I know what that 5 wraps on that leopard is going to do. So yeah. I just wanted to head in, went with that situation. Works out perfectly. Say the VTC 5As for another situation.
Speaking of that Batman, man, that was cool as shit. I enjoyed watching that last weekend.
Man, Joe, that motherfucker gave me a headache, cuz. I had a headache when I left that motherfucker, man. Fuck that shit. I had a headache. I mean, I was like, oh, man. When I was riding, I can feel it. You know how you can feel it kind of coming? So I can feel it. Yeah, no. I felt it, right? And I was like, man, like, before we got like to like a destination, I was like, man, look here, I got to get me and leave. I know I need me one of these motherfuckers, man. So when we stopped, I got that shit.
Dope cream was 5.2. The dope
took about
cream
an hour to kick in.
Yeah, yo, dope cream is good.
Hey, you know what? Wasn't some fire though? 300. You remember that shit that Donut Dude put out after that? That gummy dude.
Oh, them gummies. Them gummies is fucking horrible. I did that was Slick mad at me for that one. That shit was making my tongue numb, man. What the fuck is this?
It was like, fuck that dude after this. Oh, fish fry.
Yes,
so
sir.
I told him that basically he said he's gonna talk it over with the people and see what they can do about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I mean, like, I'm like, yo, it's me. You know what I'm saying? So y'all should, you know what I'm saying, let me, you know, I'm vouching for the dude. So, you know what I'm saying, let him in the crew. You know, but I told him that, like, at the end of the day, man, if y'all don't let it happen, then I just like purchase the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still gonna take, you know, like, ain't like people ain't gonna be able to see what they got because I'm still gonna take pictures and post them in my group anyway.
Yeah.
You know, so I know some groups don't allow that though, but they should be okay with that shit. You know, like,
I appreciate you trying. Yeah, if nothing else, I wonder if I created an account with my name.
Yeah, possibly with your real name.
That, or if they would still say it's too new.
Man, I mean, like, goddamn. I mean, yeah.
I've been on Facebook for a year now.
Shit, I've been on that. I mean, when I first started, I was scared to start a new account because of that. Fuck Philosopher's Stone. We ain't even got to go. We ain't want to go way back. I like to go way, way back, but when I go back, that's one of the motherfuckers I like to forget. I don't even want to talk about them bitches. Them motherfuckers was some straight.
Bro, that shit make me sick to my stomach just thinking about them motherfuckers, man.
I know some people like the pink. I think the cookie butter. I think it was the pink cookie butter that people have really liked.
Which one?
The pink. It was the pink line.
Oh, that baked pink cookie butter.
What the bottles look like?
Yeah, it's all pink. I know which one you're talking about.
It's all pink with the white. Yeah, it was
a white bottle with the pink writing on it.
No, I think it was a pink bottle with a white writing.
Mm-hmm. The one I saw was pink bottle, white writing.
Them by Ghost?
I don't think so. I could be wrong. I don't think so.
I think them was Ghost. That's what I was asking you. I was asking somebody like last week or week before last. Because I think with them they do the proceeds to like breast cancer or some shit.
Nah, but those weren't they weren't for the breast cancer, but they were just like, you know what I'm saying, like that's how they came. They was like white with the pink with the white label on them.
I don't know, man.
Pink with the white label, no fable.
That Pepto looking shit.
I think the worst part about the goddamn, you know what I'm saying? What's up, Jamie? I think the worst part about the whole that Philosopher's Stone was the fact that, you know, like, people that wanted to continue their little sponsorship with them. I understand taste is subjective, man, but that shit was just whack. You know what I'm saying? I understand the presentation there. They gave it a nice little presentation with the wax on it. That was a little bit too much extra work. We already had to get the child-proof seal on. We already had the child-proof thing. Then you add the wax onto it. I understand where they was going. We're trying to, have a good little presentation or whatever. But at the end of the day, the juice is whack, man. And some of these companies actually, have more pride in the presentation than the fucking juice, to tell you the truth. Those was one of those ones. Yeah, Pepto-Bismol looking type shit. That's what it looked. Thanks, Ricky. It's the Pepto-Bismol looking bottles, 300.
I must be thinking about a different company then.
What's up, Jay, mate? Just chilling. What's the name of the other joint? I do have my clone Narda coming. Got a clone Narda. I think it was like $8 PayPal credit. Didn't have the cash, so I put it on credit on that. Shouldn't take no more than like 2 payments of $4 to, make that to pay that off. I was like, man, I'm thinking now, I should be like on point with the 3F vape. So like when something released, for like $8 or $9, I could do the 2-day shipping. Not the 2-day, but like the 2-week shipping. It'll take a minute to get to me pimping, but like $10 for an RDA, like I'll go ahead and take that. Then I'm not in a rush to like have the shit, So it is what it is. My setup today has been like, the spade with my old Addy. I kind of got a little bit of the whistle out the way. So I've been able to work on that. Besides that, it's been, the clothing. Oh man, it was, like we really, like, it was no like camera tricks, like we really enjoyed our fucking self with the Batman and shit, I gotta say, like, I enjoyed myself more than I thought I was going to, I thought it was gonna go up, and like kind of like just chill out there, and do the little live stream or whatever, you know what I mean? Got into it so much that I forgot to record this shit. I forgot to record anything when I got back out this bitch, so it was actually like, we got there, man, and we had a good little moment. We had a good little time, chilled out, and vibed out. Then we went and got something to eat. We ate some shit that I fucking never ate before. Yeah, Batman made me eat it, yo. I had to, eat the Spanish food, and I got the chicken. Mitch had the beef. And he had a little bit of pork bellies in these streets. I was not going with the pork bellies. I draw the line some places, and that was one of them places. But yo, like the shit was kind of crazy because like the place where the food was, or like the little restaurant or whatever, it was like on a corner little situation. I was like, yo, we going up in here? And he was like, yeah, like this is it. So we go up in this motherfucker, and like they ain't have a whole bad selection, but what they had most definitely looked delicious, and like people was rolling up in that motherfucker because it wasn't just Spanish. It was just like black and white and all. They was coming up in that motherfucker getting that Spanish food. Cause I was like what? I thought, for a moment it was just going to be like, Spanish, Latinos and all that just up in there. But nah, like everybody was coming up in that motherfucker getting it. Cause it was like, yeah, let me go ahead and get the pig's feet. Let me go ahead and get that right there. What the fuck? Had like this 3 kinds of rice. It was awesome, man. It was awesome. And like they when they went to go like prepare, when you went to go like leave, like, man, like they put your food in the container and everything, and bag it up for you, like the lady was real nice. She was like, yeah, where you visiting from? Batman was speaking to him in a different language. So he was like, yeah, this fucking guy right here came up here with a duffel bag saying he was going to get all, I knew what he was saying. I heard duffel bag somewhere up he said, come get you something. I said, man, come on with my duffel bag, I saw him this morning. And he was like, yeah, man, I got this or something like that. I threw that motherfucker against the wall. I was like, why, cuz? I'm only 2 hours and a half away. I can come to motherfucker right now, cuz I'm on my way. When you throw shit else against the wall, I'm coming to pick it up. But we got some places in Maryland. We got some places. I'm in D.C. and we got D.C., Maryland, and Virginia. There are some places of Virginia, most definitely, you'll be traveling about the same amount of hours to get it took to get the Batman. Who was one of these people? What is her name? She was in my Facebook group, but she got deleted early on. I feel bad about that. I wish she was still there. I can't think of her name, man, but shit. I actually had sent her some juice, and I sent her the wrong juice, and I needed that back. So I had to go and get that. And you in Lynchburg? Nah, I think she was I know she wasn't in Lynchburg. I can't remember where she was, but I know it was like an hour away or something like that. But I had to go out there and get that juice, Jack. I was like, man, you know, I trust you not to open up the package, but at the same time, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. So I had to go and get that shit, you know what I'm saying, to pick that up. But yeah, man, like driving out to his joint, you know what I'm saying? It was like a straight shot, beautiful scenery and everything. I was chilling. I was watching my movie and shit. By the time I got into the second movie, that was it. You know what I'm saying? I was there out that bitch. But I'll tell you one thing, leaving and going back home, oh man. I could have most definitely had to got a hotel room. I should have took it. It didn't take long to get back, but it was just the mild headache that I had from fucking vaping those, man, Joe. People be talking about nicked out. I don't be nicked out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just get tired. Or I might get a headache. You know what I'm saying? But Trini, what you talking about? Some Alexandria, Virginia? That's like overside. That's right next to that's next to me. That's next to me. You know what I'm saying? But farther than that, you know, like you talking about like Woodbridge or something like that, that's like further than Alexandria and all that other kind of shit. But there was some part of Maryland where this guy was selling some vape equipment, and I went out there to do the local pickup situation, because on eBay you can pick that, you know what I'm saying, like 25 miles or 100 miles in your area or something like that. So I picked up some vape equipment that was in the area, and man, dude was like probably like 50 minutes away from my ass or some type of shit. I didn't even know there was like that far in Maryland that part even existed. I think it was like tolls and shit out there. It was fucking ridiculous, man. I'd never do that shit again. It was all for some clone vape equipment. I should have just had it shipped next day out there, bitch. It would have came next day. Ugh, fucking eBay. Should have stuck with what the fuck is that you using 300?
What?
Offer Up.
Yeah, Offer Up.
I'm gonna check that out next, cause I'm checking out the Offer Up next.
Offer Up and Let Go. I ain't really did nothing off of Let Go, but Offer Up is the shit.
Offer Up, you be offering them up, cuz?
I made a lot of money off of that motherfucker.
He said I made a lot of money. Pull up and get the broccoli. All right, so the highlighted thing that happened, I guess, this week was Vupu sent some shit out to the people that does videos, and a lot of those videos are catered towards kids. And he sent it out there, and yeah, and shit went kind of like nuts. The dude, from what then Batman was telling me that he put liquid helium in the fucking mod and was talking with the helium voice and shit.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Jamie, I got a straight headache fucking with that dude. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Because that shit. Let me tell you, what a lot of people seem to not, for those that have not tried this mod or never seen this mod, when you hit the button, you got action. All right, and I'm not talking about like a little bit of action. I'm talking about action. Like this motherfucker's firing, right? Now, along with that, you have, you know how like you'll take a vape, you know, like you'll fire your mod and you take that first hit of the little lingering of the nicotine and you kind of like choke off that situation. Well, when you hit the mod, when you hit the button just to like tap it, okay, you got that vapor is still floating around up in there. You know what I'm saying? So as you can see, I was kind of like clearing the mod out every time I blew on it. Yo, the vapor would never go the fuck away. It wasn't like he just wicked the RDA. He ain't just put a piece of cotton through the coil. He put a piece of cotton through the coils and tucked cotton under the coils. So it was most definitely juiced the fuck up. You know, the shit was kind of crazy, man. When you go to hit that motherfucker, it was like 1 second, you know, you're like, okay, I got this. But after that, fuck no. It's like losing control of the wheel. You know what I'm saying? Man, I got this like big ass cat driving a big ass Cadillac, and you hit a bump. Whoa, you know what I'm saying? You know, yeah, that's how that motherfucker was, man. You know, you hit a bump, whoa. Hey, man, I hit that motherfucker, and I'm like, okay, ho, man. That 1 second, that motherfucker's like a volcano. Whew. Like
when you push the button, just holding it outside of you, man. That motherfucker was pushing vape out the tip.
Man, it like
pull on it.
Mitch said it best. It literally pushes that shit into your lungs. It's I couldn't do it, you know what I'm saying? Even with the Berserker, I would say most definitely is half that. The Berserker is half that. But still, it's like, yo, that's some high ass shit. It was most definitely like, you know, it was a little bit too. That shit. People think they're gonna go and hit that and it's gonna be easy. Nah, fuck that, Jack. Not happening. Fuck that. We got something all black. Anybody grabbing that box of clone for the billet? I was thinking about it. Well, I got the armor. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, it's crazy. You know, when we sit back and we purchase like our vape equipment, you know, and especially like for them high-end motherfuckers go out and purchase like 5 RDAs this week and they done spent well over $1,000. You know what I'm saying? Shit sweet. But for me, I got to go over to 3F Vape and I see goddamn like the same RDAs for like $5 or $10. And I'm still putting motherfuckers in and out the cart, man. Oh, man, $100. So I think I got to take one of these motherfuckers off. I don't even need that drip tip shit. I already got drip tips. Fuck that. We put this shit back real quick. A lot of people say that the box of leaks is basically an RDTA. So if you lay it down on the side, it's going to leak. I was only reason why I didn't graduate toward that box is because I just didn't feel as though it was something that I kind of would have enjoyed. It just didn't look like something I really honestly enjoy. Shit, I would like to be able to build with my billet. I honestly would like to just be able to build on the King of Tech rebuildable RDA. If I could do a rebuild on the King of Tech rebuildable RDA, I'll be good all day. But there's just no components right now for you to be able to build on that goddamn thing. I don't understand why as many billet boxes that 3F Vape is continuously pushing, they're going to restock the vape shell, but they did not restock the little billet box tool. Like, we need that bitch, B. We need the fucking tool, B. Stop holding out on me. Thinking that some more doors and another Venom clone. I got 2 Venom clones. I think I'm good on Venom clones. I really wanted to see what's going on with this Narda. If this Narda is pretty good, then I'm hoping that it is, and I think it might be. I got like 2 caps for that. You know what I'm saying? So if I like it, then when I go to do my next order, then I'll just order another Narda clone for $9. I mean, like $9 from China versus $25 from eBay. Nah, fuck that, babe. Hell no, they don't come with a vape shell. Yeah. You asked for a whole lot, Ricky.
Yeah, buy that motherfucker separate. And that shit ain't even, I don't know, man. For me, that shit overrated like a motherfucker, man. I don't know how people saying they getting the flavor that they getting.
Yeah, I'm not.
I wasn't a big fan.
Me neither. You can most definitely.
Might have been my build. I don't know, but I tried like 3 different builds.
Now, thank goodness I had the opportunity to try the GOAT. The GOAT, flavor-wise, was nice. The GOAT has great characteristics. Right now, where it's at, it's the first one of its kind. So most definitely is going to reign supreme, but I most definitely got someone else coming out with something very similar to that, if not in the works, for 2019. And main reason why I say that is because of the price point on that. You know, it might be another one that's going to come out that possibly will be at a higher price point, and then 9 times out of 10 will be another one that's going to come out that's going to be at a lower price point. But I mean, I did get to try it out. The flavor off of was good. Batman had that motherfucker at 200 watts. I didn't know what the fuck I was vaping off of, so he's like, you know, pointed it out. But it's not really a rebuildable it's they say it's like a rebuildable tank type situation, but it's basically it is a RDA, but the way that it's built, you know what I'm saying, you can squonk and drip with it at the end of the day, and it does cater to the people, you know what I'm saying, that can't build and all that, the newbies that want to get into the RDA situations. You got people out here that's got like little carpal tunnel situations with their fingers and all that other kind of shit, arthritis in the hands and all that kind of shit. So it most definitely caters to a great amount of people. It most definitely caters to a great amount of people, and especially for those that want to get into RDAs and they kind of have that funding to spend, then yeah, you know, but I think that you know, I would kind of like to have seen that at a little bit of a cheaper price tag. The coil heads on that, I don't know how long they're going to last, but I mean, like you get 2 coil heads, I think for like $12 or $13 or something like that. The RDA in itself, I think is like $37 or something like that. If it ain't like $37, the GOAT.
Oh shit, I don't know. I ain't even seen them motherfuckers.
You ain't seen the GOAT? The GOAT is the one they screw the RDA. You screw the coil on top. The coil is already pre-installed on this deck, and you just screw that on top.
What?
Yeah.
I've seen the outside. I didn't see the deck of it.
Yeah. I can show you right. Let me show you the images.
And that shit don't even sound right, cuz.
I know. All right, see right there? You see that right? You see the screw right there? How the deck has that hole in the center?
Yeah.
That right there is where you basically you screw the coil head.
Huh.
Like
I can show you.
It's a pre-made coil.
Yeah, I'm about to show you right now.
Man,
it's a little bit fuzzy, but you see the pre-made coil sitting up top?
Man.
You can kind of see him. Let me see that better picture. There's actually a little bit of a better picture, but my screen's so bright. All right, so right here, right? You see right, okay. Let me get my little tool. Let me get my tool. All right, so this is your drip tip. This is your cap that goes into the sleeve right here. So that goes into the sleeve and that gives you your airflow adjustment. This right here is the coil head. So it's a dual coil. As you can see right there, this right here is like the little centerpiece. This centerpiece is what connects to the center, to this little screw in. That's what you screw in right there, right? So what you can do is right up here at the top, this is where the juice comes out, you know what I'm saying, from if you're squonking. So that means that if you were squonking, instead of the pin being at the bottom, the hose being at the bottom, and the juice going back into a hole and all that, it's not going to do that. So when you squonk, your juice will be sitting in the juice well, and it'll be right there, you know what I'm saying, going into your cottons and everything. It really, like I said, it really caters to a great amount of people. Now, it's really the whole thing about the coil heads. It comes with 2 coil heads. So I'm pretty sure you most definitely can drip with it. Put on a mech mod. One of them is a 1.9 and the other one I think is like a 2.3, 2.4, something like that. So they have some for the higher ohms, like, you know, low ohms, and some for the high ohms. And like the 1.9, I do some builds on some of my mechs or something like that at a 0.2 with the VTC 5A. So I'm pretty sure that should be able to push that at the end of the day. I know I kind of went all in on the GOAT just now, but and that's why I like trying things out like that. I mean, I like trying it out versus having to go out there and spend the money on some shit that I'm not going to sit out here and continuously vape on. I can't sit back and say that I would right now, if I had the GOAT, that I would still be vaping off of the GOAT. And that's because I don't know how it is when it comes to cleaning the coils and all that kind of situation. But for to be pre-built coils and all that, you know, like, you know, it's supposed to be something very simplistic and easy to kind of deal with.
Do they make an attachment where you can put your own coils in it, or you got to use those?
Nah, you got to use those. You got to use those. Now, this is the thing where I'm lost on it, and I really want to see. I have not actually seen. I have not actually looked when I was over at Batman's house. I did not look at the coil head to see how the coil was actually made. Yeah. I did not see how it's actually made. Is it made with screws on the side or something like that? I did not look at no one's review on the situation either to see if it had like screws or could it possibly be done. But if it can be done, pretty sure someone's going to put a review on that situation. Tyler, not into squonking. I find my juices taste funky in those squonk bottles. I can't say that. I can't. I can say that sometimes when I can say that when I'm done vaping the juice out of the squonk, out of the bottle, I can still a lot of times still smell it in the bottle even after I clean it out. But you know what I'm saying? It doesn't interfere with my my tasting. Anyone know about the Artery? Looks like a billet box. Yeah, I tried out all of them. Shout out to 300 Vapes because he had one coming, which is the Maverick. And I tried out the Maverick before I sent it out to him. And I tried the Maverick, the Artery Power, a lot of these boxes that are similar to the billet box. I was not a big fan of the Maverick. The Marvick Priest. Yeah. AIO. Comparing the Marvick to the Artery Power, I like the body style and the build quality of the Artery Power more than this Maverick. It was a little bit just kind of like, what's the best way to put it? It was a 90 water mod, but I guess the smart core that Batman had up in there, I was not a big fan of, so I was not getting the best flavor off of those smart cores also. Even like the button on the damn thing, it was just not a good mod for me, man. It was not just a good mod for me. Moving over to the Artery Power AIO, I did like the device, though. I was using it for salt nicks and shit. I would say it was legit. I was really fucking with it. But moving over to, like, like now, I do have the billet box. Like if I had to say which one to go for, like save your money and go ahead and get a billet box, I would say save your money and go ahead and get a clone billet box. Over the Artery Power AIO, get a clone billet box, yo. Most definitely. I'll just off the rip, you most definitely will appreciate the fact that you did not waste your money on the Artery Power AIO, this bitch. It is
I'm sorry, go ahead.
It's an old device, the Artery Power AIO. They got like 2 or 3 revisions of it. But Tony B just came out with the one, of course, that is for the salt nick.
That's what I was gonna ask about.
I ain't tried that yet. I'll try that out pretty soon after I'll get that. That's coming this year too. Jamie, that's coming this year. I'm gonna go up there and see Donnie, MFG. Yeah, that ain't no problem. Most definitely make that happen. But back to Tony B's joint. Like I'm gonna try to get that one in next week. I mean, not get it in, but like place the order or something like that. Probably on payday or something like that. I'll order it. For the salt nicks and shit is mainly for me for the salt nicks on that. That's what it's mainly for me. I'm going to, try the salt nicks out of it be. For those that do not know, my fan favorites for the motherfuckers for the salt nicks is a twist salts out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I second that emotion.
That's that shit, cuz.
Fire. Fucking fire. I'm on that pink lemonade, cuz I can't get enough of that shit.
All right, we got you in there, fish fry.
Oh, hell yeah. Thank you, man.
About to add you right now, cuz.
Sweet. I appreciate that.
About to add you right now, cuz. Got fish fry up in there, cuz. We got fish fry going in the bell, Mary. Welcome to the mafia, dog. Welcome to the mafia. Whoa. Man, you know what I'm saying? That's a plane trip. That's a plane trip, Trini. You get that top side dual. Okay, for those that do not know, I don't get the equipment like the other people and shit. Well, you got the people that, you know what I'm saying, your top tier reviewers that have been doing this for years, have a good subscriber count. And a lot of times, most definitely, companies will reach out to you depending on your subscriber count. Also, depending on who you know, type of shit like that, yo. So moving over to my shit, like when I first started my last channel, I purchased a whole lot of equipment. I purchased a whole lot of shit. 300 vapes. He came in behind me, and he exactly sees how it is, how it was. And people that's like trying to get into doing reviews and shit now, that's why you get a lot of people that's, you know what I'm saying, hey, I'm trying to get into reviews. You think you can send me some juice? Because the shit's so fucking expensive. So is equipment. You know what I'm saying? And you don't see super chat over here. You don't see me asking for donations throughout the year. I work off what comes through. You know what I'm saying? And I also let that be my basis as the people that's kind of like getting into vaping. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit's fucking expensive, B. You're watching reviews just as like we all watch fucking reviews, and we see the new shit come out, and you want to get it and try it out to see that shit some garbage. Your money's fucking gone. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, I did that with my last channel. We got up to 15K in the subs and lost the channel, you know what I'm saying, due to some fucking CBD reviews out this bitch. You know, when YouTube did that mass release. But I'm not doing all that again. You know what I'm saying?
What's fucked up is now that shit's legal.
Yeah.
People
you know
are reviewing the shit out of it on YouTube.
Everybody got their channels back, but they still like, fuck you, Jack. They went past, and at the same time, it's like, I done added so much content to this channel. Like, I'm not going to download all this shit again, you know what I'm saying, to add it to another one. So we just going to keep moving on and keeping things rocking and popping. You know, turtle like vape, you know what I'm saying? But when it comes to mods, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm real particular about my equipment. Like, that's why I got the DNA Space 75C. It's not like I try to get all high-end shit, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with clones out this bitch, you know what I'm saying? I get it how I live, you know? This right here came through somebody in the group. When it comes to something like this, I grabbed it for $300 because I knew it was going to cost me like $400. If I did not get this, it most definitely would have costed me a grip, and I'm paying for it in payments. You know what I'm saying? But even when it comes to equipment, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I see a lot of people out there going and getting things that they see mainstream. You see a lot of things mainstream that's really publicized, but a lot of things out in this Facebook, they got a lot of things out here in these Facebook groups too that you're not going to see on websites, you know, and that's definitely why I like to turn people on to also. Trent, we was rocking.
Bunch of exclusive shit.
Yeah, a bunch of exclusive shit.
I remember when I first got in with the squad, you had like 3 broadsides, that BMI, big ass, what was that, like $400 or some shit?
Yeah, that big ass BMI $400.
Yeah. You had all kind of shit rocking whenever. But that's what you were saying, though. You had so much tied up in all that you couldn't progress.
Yeah, I had spent so much money, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know, you know, there's a lot of things you don't know when you're kind of like doing a channel, you know what I'm saying? It was most definitely a lot of people that, you know, it was my subs that always get you. Your subs always are going to get you to where you are, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it was people making donations and people chiming in. Even like now, people sent in the donations, and the donations come in all kinds of shapes and forms, you know what I'm saying? Like, people sending equipment, a lot of fucking equipment. Dude, I'm not your average motherfucker on the street. You send me 5 RDAs, it's not guaranteed. I might even keep one of those motherfuckers at the end of the day. Right. I might see him and not even talk about him and just do a giveaway in the goddamn group. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like that with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm your average motherfucker. I like to be your average motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I had the BMI. It was a big joint, but that right there was like, you know, that was my top dog mod at the time. I don't think I had anything that was like, you know, that was on the high end. Well, I did have like my limelights. I had limelights, but I always wanted always wanted one of those BMI joints. Always wanted one of them BMIs, even when they had like little sliding panel little thing. And I think Rich had one. Rich had one going for dirt goddamn cheap. I don't even think he still has that. I don't even think he had one going for like dirt cheap. The mod ran for like $350 to $450. They did not make them no more. Every time they fucking came out, they sold out a fucking sap. They were sold out quick as dog shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how the fuck it happened, but he was selling, I think the mod for like maybe like $60. He had dropped it and it had like a ding on it. You know what I'm saying? So it really did appreciated it, but still that mod cost a hell of a goddamn grip. Like, if I would have thought about it, I probably would have purchased it and sent it back to them and told them to refurbish this shit, but I didn't even think about it. Yeah, BMM makes some dope as fuck mods, man. BMI makes some dope as fuck mods.
Was that your first Stabwood mod?
I don't think that was my first Stabwood. I don't think that was my first.
It did have stab wood on it though, didn't it?
I think it was my first stab wood because that was like I had got that mod. I think when I was here, I got that mod when I was here, and that was when I had like the BMI 25 millimeter RDA.
The Nova.
Yeah. Big ass motherfucking Nova. Damn, I got juice dripping all on my hands and shit.
Big ass Nova to go with that big ass ball of juice you got there.
Yeah, cuz you know what I'm saying? Like I meant to transfer it over into like a 30 ml bottle and left the goddamn bottle.
Yeah, carpenter's glue in that motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
What's that shit? Gorilla glue?
Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Gotta do some dripping, man. You know what I'm saying? Got this motherfucker crackling. Like it. Yeah, they took the channel for, you know what I'm saying, at 15K. And that was a lot of content. That was a lot of content. That was
Didn't you have your skits in there too? Like it wasn't just the
Nah, it was like if I did like look, I mean I did so much. I most definitely bought a whole lot of different kind of like, you know what I'm saying, animation, I could say characterization to that channel. And I most definitely want to do it again with, you know what I'm saying, coming up, you know, eventually, man. It's just like I've been a little bit of a disarray sometimes, you know, with shit. I'm trying to get things a little bit more acclimated, but I'm getting there. I also want to get me another camera. I want to get another camera. I saw the camera. I'm going to order that this month. It's like a 4K, some type of shit. I want to see how that's going to pan out. See what that like. Yeah, that the juice is expensive. You know what I'm saying? But the thing I found that I did not think about was like, if you're hitting someone up, if you're hitting let's say a juice reviewer up, and you're saying, hey, let me go ahead and, you know, like try to get some juice. If you hit a juice reviewer up and tell them that you have like, let's say $100 to $150 versus, hey, I just pay for shipping, 9 times out of 10, they're going to send you a stew of shit.
Get a fucking gang.
A stew of shit.
Load this motherfucker up, cuz.
You know, way more than most definitely what you would get from ordering your regular shit. Now, it might be some things that you get that you possibly might have had before or something like that, but that's just 100% the luck of the draw.
It's fucking content. Like people, like I got people, you know, people just come into the shop like, here, bro. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just y'all take this, review it. Okay. Like it ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like it might not, you know, and the shit might be fucking fire. You know, but they just want me to, you know, talk about the shit. This is, you know. What up, HD? What up, HD?
Clear clarity, motherfucker. What the fuck that clear clarity? Man, fuck that dude, man. Fuck that dude, man. He ain't even clear, man. He like 320p clarity, man.
320p.
Yeah, you working, Rich? I swear, man, that red fucking mango shit, I can't get that shit out of my fucking cotton, man.
Can't get jiggy with that shit, man.
I can't get out of my fucking cotton. I keep tasting that shit. You taste it.
Who sold me this shit?
Man,
I don't know, man. I can't. I don't like them cats, man. Fuck you and your fake ass lawnmower ass. Oh man. Yeah, I have to.
Boom. Gotta take care of everybody, man. Got everything going. Gotta get them going. I've been trying to most definitely do my reply, get everybody replied to, man. I had like a couple of days off getting into that Red Dead Redemption shit. You know what I'm saying? One thing I love about my gaming shit, right, is that it really kind of like puts me in the zone where it puts me in the zone where I just be like, you know what I'm saying, so focused into my shit that when I be vaping, I'll be vaping on something and I'll be sampling some shit, you know, like if the vape is bad, it really will most definitely, I can pinpoint that real quick. I be into the game like this because I be like, oh yeah, okay, you know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and try this shit out real quick. All right, bet, you know what I'm saying? Boom. All right. The fuck? Oh shit, I'm about to die. Oh, man, what the fuck is that shit? Oh man, some nasty ass shit. Oh man, I fucking died. Man, come on, man. Come on. What the fuck? I bullshit you not. It's just how it be. If you see me in the Zoom room, they see me. I be, the fuck, man? What the fuck is that shit, man? This shit nasty as fuck, cuz. Shit nasty.
So get this. So one of my coworkers, right? She an older lady. Well, she probably about 45. So she's like, she said, "Hey, I wanted to holler at you." She said, my daughter's wanting to get a game console, and she said she want a PS4. I said, "Oh, okay, that's what's up." Now this lady, I done talked to this lady. She kind of cheap. You know what I'm saying? She don't ever want to spend no money. You know, so I'm like, well, you know how much them cost? She's like, ain't they like $100 or something? Where?
She about to be real surprised.
You can't even get that motherfucker that cheap from a crackhead, man. They know.
Get you a PS2.
Hey, hey, man. Look, so she was like, well, she want to play some game called Fortnite or something like that. She been playing on the phone. I said, oh, okay. Well, I said, you still got to pay for the game, right? I said, I think the game is like, well, the first one I think was free. The Battle Royale shit is free. I said, so you're going to pay about $30, $40 for that game itself. Then the game console, you're looking at about $200. $200, $299, somewhere off in there. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere off in there. You might better find one, you know, used from somebody for about $250. What?
Possibly.
What? I was like, yeah. I said, and then you still have to have the PlayStation Online. So you gotta pay for that. You gotta pay for that too. What? I might have to rethink this. I said, and then I said for her to be online, she's gonna have to have a decent headset. So, you know, if you get it new, it's gonna come with a little rinky-dink one. It's just fucking horrible. I said, but you know, I'm just saying, man, it's not a, you know, now for you, it does play DVDs, CDs, and Blu-rays. And then you still got your Netflix, your Hulu, and all the other TV stuff, so you can still, you know, that's gonna be a lot of money. Fuck yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is, man. Like
investment.
Got little Troy the damn PS4 had to give him the, you know,
all in,
Microsoft account.
You got to get another controller. You got to get I got the charger, the charging cradle for the
headset and shit.
Like it's an investment.
So like, and even like right now, I'm actually assigning him. I gotta assign his devices. You know what I'm saying? From like what he got. I got to assign like his Xbox and his PlayStation 4 to the network and shit. Man, I have so much shit that was like connected to my damn connected to my shit. Where is it at?
Hey man, older than me, cuz. Older than me, man. That's what I mean when I say older. Like older lady, like she older than me.
I can't even find his other.
Yeah, she might be 47. Just saying.
All right, Dad.
48, somewhere off in there.
But see, only thing about like what I was trying to find out, right?
Foolish wear her Eagles jersey.
What? Oh, I ain't got no Eagles jersey. You got me a little bit messed up on that. You know what I'm saying? I don't do the footballs. I don't do none of the balls.
What?
Football, basketball, hockey, soccer, whatever got to do with the ball. I know hockey ain't got nothing to do with the ball, but
what?
It's a sport. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm all good. Just because of the blue. Don't get the blue twisted. This is just a robe, and I got a couple of hats and shit like that. And then the mods is, I got too much blue shit out this bitch. That's all I know. I gotta watch where I walk in California. That's for damn sure. AZ be like, come on, fellas, let's go down this street. Nah. You got any cousins to sell it? No. Tyler was like, hey, foolish, man, I'm about to take you down the street. What you trying to give me jump shit? What the fuck is going on, Tyler? You know what I'm saying? Don't take me down the street where you see a whole bunch of red shit with the top down out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I got on my blue robe. What the fuck is
what up, bro?
He trying to get some shit started for real. I just want you to be my homeboy, foolish, man. You know what I'm saying? We got blue shit on for. Hey, nah, this is just. I'm sorry. Will we take it off? Oh man. Let me see if C4 just did something new, man. I think he's trying out some new chords out here, man. C4 trying out some new, no. Whip boop. Look at that shit that motherfucker at. That shit that motherfucker. Man, I'm sitting over here, man, been trying to get this goddamn Red's fucking mango shit out of these fucking chords all night out of this bitch. It just ain't fucking
motherfucker out, cuz.
Fucking Wellington House TV, man. I need to fucking cut the cable on.
What up, Fresh Coast? What up,
Eric?
Boop.
Oh, he must be asleep. I don't know. I'll tell motherfucker cut the goddamn TV on, cause I'm tired of seeing the fucking TV coming on saying no signal and shit. Like, come on, man, cut that bitch on. Cut. What's going on, Fresh Coast? He said they good people. Who was that?
Whoop, look like.
Why all my shit froze over here, cuz?
For real?
You good now?
Yeah, I'm
was
good.
froze up.
Hey, Boo.
Yeah.
Still shitty ass coming there holding up my connection and shit, folk, cuz. Coming up here holding up my show.
Well, how?
Coming up here with the guns blazing, telling everybody, hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up, motherfucker. Hold the fuck up.
What are y'all doing?
Oh, man, you know what I'm saying? Chill shit. It's Friday night out this bitch, man. You know what I'm saying? I got to find me something soon to, something new to vape on out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I've been sitting here vaping all night, even on the banana bondage. I don't want to vape too much more on this. Well, I got enough I can still vape on the black unicorn and still 300 like a little corner down here. Just at least something down here about
15 mils, cuz like little 10 to 15 mils, man.
I'm gonna leave you to something down here about 100 mil stamp. I know this shit's still up here, cuz you know I got too much shit. You know what I'm saying? I be vaping on out there. I barely put a dent in this. I'm gonna be vaping on this bitch till Christmas.
I gotta send you that syntax.
The who?
The syntax.
Okay.
The prohibition joint.
Yeah, I throw it right up on the grip, cuz you know what I'm saying? Grip. You know what I'm saying? I throw it right up on it. What's going on, Matthew? Oh, so Fish Fry, you should have got the your
Yes, the blue pucker.
Yeah, so what you think,
Man, not a huge fan of it. It's
wasn't?
weird. It's kind of got that hard candy taste, like the same that you remember the Glass Basics. Was it strawberry gummy?
Yeah.
It had that kind of hard candy flavoring in it or whatever. It's not bad, but I can taste it in there. I'm just not a fan of that hard candy flavor in this.
Hey,
it's way better than better than what's the other one that I tried that everybody else tried? So the nicotine, Dirty Grin.
Oh, that's just some garbage.
Way better than that Dirty Grin.
This is the Culverin, broadside Culverin. And a lot of people know that this is not like something I would normally go and run and get. Batman. Fogging out with the Batman gave me this whole kit and caboodle for those that do not know.
It's a pretty nice setup right there.
Yeah, pretty nice setup. What can I say? It was designed in the US of A and made in China. So, with that kind of being said, it's an okay mod, hits hard, RDA. I get good flavor at the end of the day. It actually, and it's kind of crazy. This is a cloud chasing type RDA. This is not one of those like kind of like flavor chasing RDAs, but I do a regular old 5 wrap on this. And Batman actually had, I think, a 4 wrap of 20 gauge or something. I think Batman had 20 gauge. I have 22 gauge. And the flavor was good. I had no complaints at all about the flavor for this RDA. And, you know, that's why I went on ahead and threw my wraps up in it, threw my Emerald Leopards up on it. And I've been rocking it. Rocks and pops.
So you went to dual coils? No.
Broad. What? I can't say I went to dual coils, but he gave me this RDA, and it was a dual core RDA. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like that's what it is, man. Like I still have my single core situation in this right here.
Right.
I still have my single core situation. Oh, yes. Motherfucking shit. That's it right there. That's it right there. I knew I saw an acrylic tip for this covering. And they have them over here at on the Broadside website. They have the acrylic tips. That's where they're at. Okay, thank you very much, Rich. They got the acrylic tips for the I'll show you real quick. Here are the acrylic tips. That's the acrylic tips that, you know what I'm saying, for this. They're $15 over there Broadside. I will say, like, I think I like the acrylic tip. You can't use, these are not interchangeable 810 drip tips. That was something that I think that, you know what I'm saying, I think he did purposely. I tried out like some other 810 drip tips and they do not fit real snug as like other ones, you know, as this right here. Along with that, other drip tips don't really kind of like give you the same type of production as this one. It's really fucking crazy as shit. This drip tip really like works like shit. This has got to be like, you know what I'm saying, one of the craziest like little fucking drip tips, you know what I'm saying? But it really fucking does a great fucking job. I tried other ones and it just is not as form fitting as this, and you know what I'm saying, getting good vape production and shit.
Broadside done made an 812 drip tip. That way you can't use your 810s.
It's like an 810.3. It's an extra fucking couple of millimeters, B. It's a couple of fucking centimeters, you know. So your O-ring is not like you have some drip tips. I don't know if you ever seen a drip tip that has an O-ring on it and shit. Mm-hmm. But if it was like one of those ones, then it would most definitely fit on it a lot better. But just like a regular 810 drip tip, it's not going to do that shit. What did I have in here and shit? I think I actually have. That's what I have in here. I have the Black Unicorn, vanilla custard. Out of all the custards I done reviewed, like this one right here just stumped it.
I'm still stuck on that Right Vapes VCT coconut. That's my new favorite.
Yeah, and I thought, you know what I'm saying, it's kind of funny because I figured that some people most definitely would kind of like that coconut one.
Well, because you don't really get the tobacco notes out of it. You get just straight up vanilla custard, at least for me.
Oh, I got the tobacco note. It was most definitely very light, but the coconut, you know what I'm saying, was most definitely a different type of additive that I have not had thus yet out of a, you know what I'm saying, a tobacco blend. When it comes to tobacco blends, you know what I'm saying, like they really reign supreme for tobacco blends, man. Like, and one thing I fucking love about my shit is like my shit's not paid advertisement out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Even if they did pay me like $40, like I was about to tell Hometown Hero, you know what I'm saying? Like they kind of like hit me with some wild shit. So I was about to tell them like, look here, I charge for my reviews out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna cost you $40, $50 out this bitch. Because let me tell you what they did. They told me that, you know, they hit me up in my DMs and was like, yeah, we like we fuck with your shit. We like what you're doing and everything. You know what I'm saying? Well, the dude said that he likes my shit and that he was going to hook me up with their marketing team. You know, so I just assumed that, you know, like they talked about things or whatever, you know, whatever. So when the marketing motherfucker hit me, the marketing person was basically like sending out the draft email that everyone else gets. So when I saw that shit, I was like, okay, you know what? I thought that you said you kind of like checked out my content, you knew who the fuck I was and all this other kind of shit, but evidently it's not like this. But in it, he was basically telling me like, you know what I'm saying, if I had other people that, you know what I'm saying, I had to vouch for and everything like that, most definitely let them know. So that's when I was like, well, when they said that part, I was like, well, since they want to most definitely try to get the word out on the situation, you know, they're looking for other people in my squad. So I, you know what I'm saying, basically, oh yeah, I need your address too, Vu. Your email, no, not your address, your email address.
Yeah.
I need your email address. Send it to me in the Facebook group.
I got you.
Because basically, I did the beginning parts. So all you have to do is it's going to say you in the last. It's going to tell you in the email. All you got to do is like send them the stuff. Send them like your information.
Right on, man.
So they can verify it, and then you'll be good to go.
Appreciate it.
Yo, hey,
I like Hometown here. They got some all right blends. I mean, I remember years ago when I first started vaping, they came out of nowhere, and it's good.
I was not a big, and it was crazy for me that they hit me up because I was not a big fan of this shit. I was not a big fan of this shit. There's a lot of people that are big fans of Hometown Hero. There are people that are big fans of fucking Hometown Hero. I got some people that love their Rice Krispie. Huh?
I said I am just one flavor though.
Yeah, I got
pineapple.
That pineapple shit is
the abyss. But that's a total different line from them versus their regular old Gorilla little bottles. You know what I'm saying? Like that was a total different line. Right. The abyss most definitely is fucking good. The abyss most definitely is good and fire. But going over to like that other stuff, the other ones that I got before that one, I was not fans of those. I was surprised that they even had the abyss compared to the other shit. But going off of the other flavor profiles, it is real form-fitting for the abyss. The flavor profile coming from the other flavor profiles that they put out, you know what I'm saying, going into the abyss with the sea salt, pineapple type shit, it most definitely was different. It was different, but it most definitely fits the other shit that they put out. They don't put out your regular degular type shit. Even the new ones that I'm about to get, it's a strawberry something kind of cupcake, apple custard blend. What was the other one? It was apple custard. I can't think of what was the last one. And it's another one.
Now the abyss, was that the grilled pineapple one?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me see real quick. Yeah, I had to get that information out real quick. But yeah, I mean, like comparing, like, you know what I'm saying, it's a lot of other shit, man. Like, yo, matter of fact, I can tell you real quick.
Spring Vaping UGA Girl Spring Lassiter.
Hey, Spring. Hi, Spring.
What up,
I can tell you real quick what they are. A strawberry watermelon cupcake.
I got that one.
The juicy water is a juicy watermelon and strawberries with the baked goodness with a frosted cupcake. How was it?
I'll be honest with you. I didn't taste any kind of cupcake or icing. It literally tastes like a watermelon bubblicious.
Really?
Like
and they got an apple cream custard, which is sweet Fuji apples dunked in a delicious heavily cream custard, and then they have a sweet lemon bar.
What about all them fucking apples, cuz?
It depends on the vapor production.
We'll see.
Dark side, it really depends on the vapor production. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I sit back and I'm like cleaning off my coils like this or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, it can get foggy up in here. But other than that, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like regular degular vapor production. I mean, like, I'm vaping either off my billet box, which, you know what I'm saying, is salts. That depreciates real quickly. That just dies off real quick. With this, you know what I'm saying, it's a single coil, so it's not putting out as much action, and it's a flavor chasing, so it's not putting out an immense immense amount of flavor, a lot of vapor and shit, you know what I'm saying? So man, yammy, that butterscotch, that butter joint that they got, man, like that joint rocking. That's a good one that they did.
I like that the lemon tart or whatever it was. I didn't get any lemon out of it. It was some kind of tart.
Oh, one thing that I did, and I'll show people that don't know this about this culverin. This is one thing where the fuck did I do with the damn rag that I had? I had a rag. I was wiping got it on the floor. The culverin, like, you know, you adjust the sleeve on it. And when you adjust the sleeve on the culverin, that's for the people that's like into these type of RDAs or whatever. But when you adjust the sleeve on it, you can it's like, you know, I'll show you in a second how I do my thing. Even though West End ain't gonna like this, I'll show you how I do my shit. So let me take this battery out real quick. I can feel my vape production getting low. It's like vaping off of a Samsung 25R. Hey man, you know what I'm saying? That's why I do my live streams. I do my live streams
to the dark side
to interact. This is, you know, and 300 has his on Mondays, man. You know what I'm saying? 300 has his on Mondays. On his channel, I got his link down below. Feel free to most definitely follow him and give him that go because he gives good info. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't fuck with the hoe if he didn't. If the bitch didn't suck good dick, I would have been gave her that kick. Fuck up out of here,
man.
So what I do, right, especially for the grip, I've been putting my batteries, you know what I'm saying, positive up. A lot of times I was kind of putting them positive down, but for this one right here, I have been putting them positive up. I'll put my cap on. Let's screw the top on there. Let's screw that down. So boom, that's nice and good. Now with the Culverin, right? The Culverin has, let me take the cap. Let me take this take the cap off real quick.
What up, bro?
The Culverin has a ring on it. This ring right here, this ring can come down and it'll cover the gap. So when you screw that, hold on, let me screw that down. You know how when you basically you put your battery, when you had your battery in first, then you screw your RDA down, how you have that gap. So I have that gap. The ring screws down and then the cap covers the gap.
Nice.
That's one thing I really liked. Out of, you know, this, you know, a lot of RDAs have all these like ultimate inserts and all kinds of different crazy kind of airflows. Like that was something that was real slick and easy that most definitely I had to give that go. I like that shit for sure. Hey, I appreciate that shit, Ross. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. A lot of people don't know about me, fam. A lot of people don't know about me, man. You know what I'm saying? But most definitely I've been here, been vaping for 4 years. You know what I'm saying? I know my channel most definitely is kind of like graduated towards vaping and shit, but we got good things coming in 2019 out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? We got crazy things coming in 2019 out this motherfucker, man. But that's how I rock this. That's how I rock this Culverin setup. Man, when I first got it, I thought it was I thought it was fucked up. I thought I broke something, but it wasn't me. I thought my shit was broke. Yeah, it is easy to build on. You know what I'm saying? It has nice size post holes. I most definitely will say the Culverin is a go for the cloud chasers. And those are the people that's like them big boys out here in these fucking cloud comps and all that other kind of shit. Like the Culverin is a go. And how it actually works, right? Is when you're pulling up off of, when you're inhaling, you this ring, if you have your lip around this ring, and a lot of times I always put my lip around it, when you're inhaling it. Fuck you, man. Look, I don't keep getting caught up. So when you hit it, when you're hitting on it, right? You know what I'm saying? When you're hitting on it, you got to most definitely take that drag, because if you're taking like a little small drag, then it's not going to. It's gonna you're gonna get some hot. You're gonna get some heat. So most definitely take that drag up off on it, and you're gonna most definitely get some good flavor and some good vapor.
This is the flavor we savor up here, neighbor.
Yes. Each and every Sunday, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Bring your tithes and offerings and shit. I highly appreciate Batman himself hooking me up with this setup, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was looking for something special to give me, and this was something in his kit and caboodle that he was like, yeah, man. Like, he signed the packaging and everything, fam. I even got my hold up, that ain't it. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, look here, that ain't it of the Batman shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me see. Can I take this off? Yeah, we even fogging out with the Batman out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Got my mat and shit. Got it signed over here in the corner. You probably can't see it, but yeah, man. You know, like, Batman most definitely said, "Come get him some," and I most definitely went up there and picked that shit up. What's going on, Trent? What's going on, Madden? What's up, Madden?
I saw a damn Instagram post you put where you walked in there and showed his equipment. I was like, God damn, I hadn't seen 2 vape shops in my town combined that have that much
Hey Ricky, somebody else said that they was doing that too on the on my YouTube video of the PB and J Jam Monster. It says mixing that syntax with the Jam Monster.
Cause you told me about that shit. You told me that people was doing it. Not you, Ricky. You always telling me about other shit.
Yeah, that's what somebody had commented on my. It was like, ain't no peanut butter. I mixed some syntax with it, and it put it just right.
Oh, like when it comes to equipment, man, I am real. I'm real funny about it. Well, what happened?
He said that was him.
He don't remember Ricky. He been dipping in my stash. You know what I'm saying? Been dipping in my stash, man. Forget real quick. That's what happens when you touch my shit.
Oh, 300. Did Chicken ever holler back at you about anything?
Yes.
Okay. I was gonna say.
They said they're working on their labels and something else. They already got their TP compliant stuff. They're just trying to get some really nice labels or whatever, and they said they'll be shooting the stuff out to us. So
I hope they send you that primal. I hope they send you at least a little sample of that primal. That's that banana one I was saying that was fucking horrible. It tastes like oatmeal with some banana runt stuff.
Hey man,
why would you want to put that evil on somebody?
Hey man, you can't have all good ones, man. I understand. Hey,
but see, he was trying to push that first time I went in there. He's like, "Oh, you like banana vapes?" I was like, "Yeah, man. There's this one I tried called Banana Bondage, and it's the shit." He's like, "Oh, we got a banana vape." I got out to the car. I was about ready to go back in and whoop his ass. I was like,
bought this shit.
Hey, dude.
Yo.
Oh, hey, dude. Is that the Dakota from the last joint? Because the Dakota was from the last, from like, you know what I'm saying? I had that 2 times in the last, in my last channel. I remember I had it 2 times, or was it from, I don't know if I had it again in my new channel, but I know most definitely I had it in my last channel. That was when we was at 15K. We was up there, man. We was rolling like shit. And out of all of them that I had, I most definitely would say Dakota, still to this day, is a good fucking donut vape. And that one's not like in state. That one I think is up in Canada. That one's up there in Canada and shit. They did a good, man. I mean, when I first had Dakota, I was like, what the fuck, homie? But like all the other ones that I kind of like had for them, they was like really hit and fucking miss. Out of the whole line, I most definitely just had to say Dakota was the shit. Yeah, I haven't had the syntax just yet. Yeah, the one that was 2 years ago, then most definitely that was the last channel, yo. That was the last channel. That's what most definitely was. We had, that's when everything was coming in, man. You know, like once we get past 10K again, that's when companies will start coming, hey man, can you try out this shit? Can you try out this? Can you try out that? You know what I'm saying? And most definitely it's gonna be harsh. Cause that shit ain't legit, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times I really be on the fence. I really be on the fence of saying, is this okay or is this some garbage?
Yeah.
I'd be really on the fence, but sometimes like I got this Sahara RDA, and if I had to say get this on clearance or don't get it at all, don't get this bitch at all. Even if you see it for $3.99, like save your fucking money. Save that fucking money, B. That shit is some fucking garbage. You're gonna be mad as shit you spent that fucking $5. Somebody chimed in and said that they had the OBS cheetah or something like that when they came out with the drop coils and shit. I didn't have that one. So I couldn't, you know what I'm saying, compare like flavor comparables or whatever. But this one right here, 300, I'm gonna send you this shit. You know what I'm saying? And all you gotta do is wick it up because I'm gonna clean the coils for you and everything. Yo, it's the whack. It's whack as the fuck on flavor. I don't know if that was really kind of like due to the pie cap or whatever may have you. When I went to go look at like a segment on it to see like who might have it, I saw a review on Jay Hayes. Jay Hayes had it. Look at how I'm frozen shit, just sitting up there with my hand like I'm high as shit looking at stars.
Look like the back of my Foolish shirt.
Yeah. Hey, so when it came to that shit, right? I'm like trying it out. And I'm like, so I look at Jay Hayes, and Jay Hayes get that motherfucker a 5 out of 10, and I can't even get that motherfucker a 5 out of 10. You know, it's some garbage, man. This is one motherfucking RDA in no way, shape, or form should be purchased. That's it.
Did I ever tell you how Mike Vapes led me to the Foolish Vape Squad?
No, Ricky, I fuck with the cheetah. No, you said Mike Vapes?
Yeah. I used to watch reviews before I found the Foolish Vape Squad and shit. And everybody, oh yeah, this is the shit. This is the shit. This is great. You ought to go out and get this. So I went out and bought that tank that he was pushing, that one that I sent to you with the ceramic coils that sucked ass. I got it in. It was a piece of shit. So I got on one day. He was doing a live stream. So I typed in. I was like, hey, man, I bought that whatever the fuck tank it was. It was a piece of shit. And he's reading the comments down the bottom, and you see his lips go, hey, man. And then it goes to the next one. Next comment just kind of blew it off. I was like, nope.
Yo, I was saying that shit when I would like be in people's chats, and I would be making comments, and they wouldn't even mention my name.
Yeah, it should be crazy, yo.
And I'm like, ho. You got, now I can understand you not seeing my foolish name, Foolish Vape, sitting right there in the midst of all these comments that's done passed. But when I've done made over 5 or 6 damn comments, and you done read, matter of fact, just like he said, you done read the comment after mine?
Yeah.
What's going on, man? You got beef or something, bitch? We got beef I don't know about this motherfucker? I'm just trying to find out so I can know to call you a bitch or something. I'm just trying to figure out what to do right now. Let me know. I don't know who's monetizing your situations or whatever, but they better not put me in timeout no motherfucking man. Yeah, they put me in timeouts and shit. Hey, I ain't got time for that. Yeah, let me see that, Rich. Oh, I thought that said BMI. I see you, cuz.
Yo,
banging, look at them banging, cuz.
Nice.
How you liking being part of the BMM family?
Man, that is a nice little setup right there. Took me a minute to get used to this DNA 75 board on new coil. Okay, but yes, it's a new coil. Yes, it's a new fucking coil. I already answered that.
Now here's the plus and the minus side to it, right? You of course can add other profiles. You know, you can do other add other screens and other shit. You know what I'm saying? Download other profiles and shit. But when you do that, it's a 9 out of 10 chance that you might lose the SSV settings, and those are if you're going to use this titanium wire ever in the future.
I don't vape titanium, so
if you would ever use this Sweet Spots titanium wire, if you was to ever use this, that's what those settings would come in handy for. But if you're going to use regular Canthal and shit, you ain't got to worry about it.
I had some of that Sweet Spots probably about 5 years ago when I broke into temperature control, but yeah, that didn't last very long.
Not at all.
I was wondering if there was a lot of overheating using 1 mil cartridges with the device. I haven't used that right there, nerdy. The Daz Vape GTX 800. Like, I literally don't, like, I've tried so many little devices, you know what I'm saying, as far as battery wise for my cartridges and shit. I literally just use a simplistic. Do I even have my stick?
This is what I use.
He uses. See, he got that. I got this. I have my little activated battery. You know what I'm saying? It does exactly the perfect fucking job for my 1 mil cartridges, for my half mil for the 0.5 cartridges.
Ah, shit, we got spring up in here.
That's a nice little picture. I like how he gets
frozen. I'm screenshotting.
Hey, I don't know. Keep doing that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, my shit did that. Them motherfuckers came out on my shit last week, and my shit knocked me off. That shit took me completely off. I'm running this shit.
So as far as like overheat, I've had just a good couple of batteries, and some have been from Dad's Vape that do die at the end of the day. And I'm most definitely going to touch base on this pretty soon. I've had some people most definitely get them Dad's Vape joints, you know what I'm saying, for the C cells, and they die. So I kind of most definitely kind of like stick around with something like this right here. These are actually C cell batteries.
Overhang, not overheat.
Oh, overhang. A lot of overhang. Oh, I don't really get no. It depends really on the on the C cell cartridge, because some of them are thin. Some of them are like, you know what I'm saying, my regular styles. I know I did. But even for my batteries though, I do use like my regular old like C cell batteries like this. I've been using the eLeaf 10 watt. I highly always recommend a lot of people to the eLeaf 10 watt. It's a great little goddamn device. Has the battery level on it and everything. It's great for them cartridges. And also like my eLeaf Basil.
That's a 40 watt.
Foolish.
A 40 watt.
I'll send you a link later, like I did.
Was that eLeaf 300?
Yeah. 40 watt.
Okay, it's gonna be for hooked on phonics.
Hooked on who?
Hooked on phonics. Okay, it's gonna teach you how to read comments.
Let me make sure I get the link though, because you know I might have a hard time reading that.
I'll have to send you the links because I know you can't type that in the damn Google search.
Is it gonna be in video format? I have a hard time reading.
Well, I understand that, obviously.
I think it's going, and I was actually, you know, it's kind of funny. I was actually thinking about the reading comment section segment. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, probably like before the month is out, I want to sit back and read comments. I think that will most definitely be interesting for people. They can be like, man, the fuck, this motherfucker can't read. How the fuck is he even succeeding in life? Huh?
We get your screen reader, something to read it for you.
Hey,
Luke got some programs over there.
Hey, Sean, I will say, for those that have not ever tried out the SSV Titanium Y, you do get good flavor.
Oh,
okay, man. Nigga, hold up, man. Like, hold up, man. Like, you doing too much. You doing too much, Spring. You doing dive downs and shit now. Like, hold conscious. He's telling them off on us.
I don't think nobody else has a drop down view.
Hey, it looked like a button and switch cameras. Just bam, switch camera, bam.
See, look at that.
Nice.
Yeah. A lot of times, it really depends on that device. Ooh, I see you, Spring. Look at Spring showing off over there.
Damn.
This Spring showing off with the Shaji and Matt and everything. Look at her. Look at her showing off tonight.
Spring, put this one under there.
Bring it to me and I will.
Come on.
Everybody's got all their nice stuff. I'm going to fill out my little $25 box.
Hey, it worked, don't it?
I love that.
Oh, absolutely.
What you mean, dog?
It's my
hey,
go-to.
Man, don't put me down, cuz.
Hey, this motherfucker, yo, whatever.
I love that camera.
I don't care what nobody say. This my baby.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the cheapest motherfucker I got.
And it's actually like one of my best hitting mods.
Hey, Foolish, Jake, want to come say hi?
Hey!
Hey, Jake.
What's going on over here? What y'all doing? What the fuck y'all doing?
I got some dog treats coming for Jake here in about a week.
Jake, like, what the fuck y'all doing over here and shit, man? What y'all got going on?
What you got?
What y'all smoking on?
I wanted to find
you got
out.
what, boot?
But yeah.
You said some dog treats.
Yeah, I got some CBD dog treats coming. I don't have a dog, so I'm going to send them.
I understand. You know, it's kind of crazy. I can understand a lot of people not wanting to have the cartridge exposed. But, like, for me, I'm like, fuck it. I understand. I mean, I am in D.C. We are legal up in here. But, man, like, Maryland, Virginia, wherever, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm whipping this motherfucker out and taking some goddamn hits. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is totally different from, you know what I'm saying, smoking a blunt and shit. I will say this. Man, look here. Don't be smoking this in the doctor's offices and shit. You know what I'm saying?
And don't go up into a vape shop smoking your card either.
Come on, man. Like if you're not cool,
It sounds
like
familiar.
that, if you're not cool as fuck with the vape shop owner and shit's not cool like that in your fucking area, don't go making fucking shit hot. You know, man, like I had, man, this is crazy that, you know what I'm saying? Luckily, my people that's around me, they be so lucky that I do vape shit because, you know, when it comes to either cartridges or regular e-juice equipment or whatever, they know to hit me the fuck up first. I don't know how many other people in their family does it. They know to hit me the fuck up. They don't look at no reviews and shit. I be like, well, why don't you just look at a review? And I didn't know they had what's on YouTube.
Foolish. I'm just stopped by to say, hey, squad, appreciate this, brother. Thanks for the hookup on it. And y'all have a lovely Friday evening. I got some other stuff I got to handle, get some things done, and get my things out.
Enjoy.
Have a good night, man.
Have a good weekend, Rich.
Take care, Fish Fry Spring. Great to see you again.
Great to see you, Rich.
All right,
Bye,
so
Rich.
I got my hold on, where was I at? So oh shit, I forgot it did kind of like bleep out real quick, you know what I'm saying? But it'll be back in a second. So baby mom, you know what I'm saying, works at the doctor's office or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So they want she want where's my screen at? When is my screen gonna come back?
What up, Shim Shim?
All right, boom, there it is, and now it's Brian is back. Great, boom, there we go. Look at, you know what I'm saying, Boop over there scratching his neck and shit. All right, boom, moving over here. Now I'm good to go. Got my screen back. All right, so baby mom was at work, you know what I'm saying, and dude sitting up in the office hitting the weed vape, you know what I'm saying, but she didn't know it was a weed vape at the time. They just saw it was a vape or whatever. So she went over and told him that, hey, you know what I'm saying, like you can't be vaping in the office. And then when she smelled it, she was like, you know what I'm saying, like I could tell automatically that he was smoking weed because I could smell it on his body. It's personal, but I could also smell it coming from the vape. You know what I'm saying? So she went to go try to tell him, like, dude, you know what I'm saying? At the same time, she knows the difference in vapes. She's seen these motherfuckers since I began. You know what I'm saying? From the clearizers, cuz she knows what the fuck they look like. You know what I'm saying? So she knows whether or not this is e-juice or this is THC. So when she saw it, he was like, nah, this is not smoke. So she was like, I understand it's not smoke, but you cannot vape in this office. I understand. I know what a vape is. My kid's father vapes. I know what a vape is. You cannot vape in this office. He's like, oh, okay. You know, so the lady was about to call security on the dude or whatever, you know what I'm saying, all this other kind of shit. But baby mom's like, but I could smell the weed. So I went back to let him know, like, you know what I'm saying, like, you making things even worse because you're smoking weed. That's not even just a regular vape. That's weed. And he's like, nah, this is the regular vape. He was like, she said, look here, man. She said I had to take him in the hallway and show him your page real quick. You see this shit? You see, this is my baby Bob. You know what I'm saying? He was like, oh, my bad. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna put it up. Like, come on, man. What the fuck is you doing?
I don't know. Some people just don't know. Like, there was a kid, because, you know, I'm into the CBD flower and whatnot. There was a big thing going on. This kid, and he does reviews and videos for CBD flower. And this kid was out in his car somewhere out in public, like where he shouldn't have been doing this, just puffing away, and got pulled over and got stopped by the cops. And he's like, it's CBD, it's CBD. Cops don't give a damn.
Yeah,
it looks just like it, smells just like it.
They'll arrest you and put you in court, and they'll figure it out later. You still got to pay all them fines. You still got to miss all the work, all that bullshit.
Yeah. Don't be dumb. Just do your shit where you know you can do it, and be smart.
We'll figure all that out later, cuz, you know what I'm saying? We look like marijuana to me. It smelled like just like marijuana also. So, you know what I'm saying? We couldn't let him go.
Mm-hmm.
He knew this from the get-go. He thought he was going to get away. Look, he thought he was going to get away.
Have any of you guys tried that Candyman line?
I haven't tried that.
Need to. I'm telling you.
Who was that by?
Candyman.
I haven't. Nah, like sometimes, you know what I'm saying, like this, like that Cali line. I don't like you. I only reason why I don't like some blends like that. I mean the Cali, it's the Cali custard joints. Only reason why I don't like certain blends like that is because they don't put no information as to like who the actual creators are. You know, like you don't know who's really behind this shit. And I'm real skeptical about some of these, and that's when it comes to blends, I'm real skeptical about some of these companies putting out blends and don't really put their name on it. Like this shit could be from One Hit Wonder, but we don't know that it's actually from One Hit Wonder because they ain't put their name on it. You know, like
manufactured by Candyman e-liquids. They're not a huge company. It's out of New York.
Okay.
But the strawberry, Mr. 300, you want to try it.
There it is.
I'm telling you.
Who can take a
is it like a candy strawberry or is it like a dessert creamy strawberry?
When,
about strawberry lemonade, blackberry.
The Candyman can.
Hey,
I'm telling you.
Candyman can, cause he mixes it with love and makes the world taste good.
I'm so glad this is what we can replay this.
Hey, who's that? Whiten?
Later, man. Y'all catch this shit later, man. Y'all know about this shit, man. It's all right.
Whiten?
If you don't know where that fucking song is from, you didn't have a decent upbringing, man. Okay?
I
make you watch that shit. It's
nah.
all right.
I ain't watched that.
Call my parents and cuss them out because I don't know what the fuck that came from.
I didn't know that came from me. He had me a little bit fucked up for a minute.
I know I've heard the song. I just don't know where it came from.
Oh, come on, man. Y'all suck.
I don't know shit.
I'm not as old as you, man.
Gobstopper. You know what a gobstopper is?
Hey, Shane. Oh, Whiten. Whiten. You know, like I do want to say most definitely when it comes to my cars, I most definitely keep things simple. I always tell people, man, like I'm not like, you know what I'm saying, somebody out here trying to capitalize on anything. You know, you can always go over to eBay, fam, and cop one of these little motherfucking batteries, you know what I'm saying, and save you some money. You know, I'm all about kind of like savings and change, you know what I'm saying? And if you can do that in the vape game, then most definitely do it, fam. You can save money on something else, then that's money you can spend somewhere, you know what I'm saying, on something else. So kind of how I look at things.
Turn it into a meme. Yo, they always make memes of me, man. Like, yo, it ain't, it's nothing new.
Y'all remember the one C4 did with Foolish and the Sloth?
Yeah.
Can't
forget the sloth, cuz that was my modeling photo, cuz. That was from my modeling days, man. That was when Photo was supposed to pick me up, but never did, man. You know what I'm saying? I had big things coming. I had plans. I had big dreams. They shot me down real quick. They was like, "Oh nah, we can't have no parts of this shit." Want no parts of this shit.
300. We must be showing our age then.
The Candyman can? Oh.
Yes, that was the name of the song. The name of the movie is Willy Wonka.
You shouldn't have told them. They should already know that shit.
I would have guessed that, but I'd have thought it would have been too obvious.
I mean, like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I watched Willy Wonka, but you know what I'm saying? I can't remember.
Yeah, I'm just one of them people, man. Songs just be like fucking. If people say a fucking word and it song just instantly pops into my fucking head.
Yeah, I would have lost that bet.
I don't know why.
I most definitely would have lost that bet because I don't remember shit from Willy Wonka. Cuz
we should start doing trivia night. And whoever gets it right wins something.
Most definitely, I think I might be out. I'd be too high. I'm like, hold on. I know who that is, cuz I know who that is. Nah, man, that ain't them. No, that's the answer. Oh, for real, it is. Oh shit. I thought it was them, but I ain't want to say that. Hey, I've been good, man. You know what I'm saying? You see, man, I'm always just chilling, Shane. I'm just rolling up one, man. You know me, cuz. Get it in, do as how it does. Do as how it does.
Bless you.
I'm gonna be on that Red Dead Redemption a little bit later on tonight. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't tired of it? You've been playing for the past week?
Kiss my ass. Know how long it take to level up on that motherfucker, cuz that's all everybody doing is trying to level up on that motherfucking game because it takes forever to fucking level up, man. And then they got the nerve to have shit like at level 60 and 80 and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking ridiculous, man. The dude in the horse falling.
That's how they get you. I ain't see that, bro.
Got my daddy like that years ago. Fucking Cadillac. 25-year payment plan. Never get me like that.
Ain't done no reviews. Too busy playing.
What you playing, Army guy?
Foolish, I just want to say hello to everyone. I hope all y'all had a happy new year and everything. Wanted to let you know about that juice.
Oh yeah, and I saw you had your little surprise live stream too.
Always.
Looks good. Y'all do a good job.
Thank you.
I see your internet's a lot better too.
It's the same. I just I called them and told them I needed a new pack because this one was crap. So
you got a new internet package.
Yeah. I got a little new device.
A router?
It's not a router. It's still the same. It's just a new one. It's not a faulty.
Is that a hotspot?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, okay.
You must live out there where you don't get hardline internet.
Yeah, about a mile away at the stop sign, that's where they stop AT&T.
Okay.
It sucks.
Crazy.
Yeah, I live out in the country. So that was
Hey, Ramont Gillespie, I would go with the Mesh Pro. That would be my recommendation. That's the tank I've been using, and I fucking hate tanks.
I can't tell.
I like this one though.
Yeah, you been using the motherfucker lately.
This motherfucker be with me every day. So that would be my recommendation. I think they're like $30.
Let me ask you a question, 300. When you're in the vape shop and you're working and stuff, do you try and use equipment that y'all have at the shop? That way, when people see you using it, it kind of entices them to buy that product more, or do you just kind of use what you feel it?
I use my shit and shit that I like. I have y'all know I've started using some of the tanks. But I mean, yeah, it ain't one of them things. Case in point, it's crazy you asked me that, because the other night I went over to Avail and started talking to the guy. I told him I was from, another shop. And he said that they can't use any other mods besides the mods that they carry in the shop. So they have to pick a mod that they want, and they have to use that mod exclusively when they're at the shop. They can't use anything else. It's against the policies.
Yeah.
Yep.
However, and I get it, because if you're using something, people are gonna ask you, especially something they haven't seen before. They're gonna ask. People ask me about my mods and shit all the time, but unfortunately, you can't get a lot of shit that I'm using. So it's just like, well, y'all don't sell that? Nah.
So
I get it, but when it comes to the tanks, my thing is, I like to feel confident when I'm telling someone to go spend their money on something.
Yeah.
And that's just me. Like, if the tank sucked ass and I knew it sucked ass, I wouldn't even feel right telling somebody to go buy the fucking tank. There's like, a lot of people love the Falcon. I didn't like the Falcon. It didn't. That shit just didn't. The flavor wasn't on point for me. So, and it's a lot of people that love it, but I can't. Me personally, I can't tell somebody go get a fucking Falcon, because I don't use mine. I gave mine away. This one, I bought this motherfucker twice.
Didn't you give it to me?
What?
The Falcon. Yeah.
I know I gave it to somebody. I don't know who the fuck I gave it to.
Damn, you really ain't give it.
I don't know if I gave it to you or I don't know, but I gave that motherfucker away. So I mean, for me, it's and the same thing with the e-liquid. Like, if I'm not sold on this shit, I can't tell you, yo, this shit's fire. Yeah. I just can't. It ain't in me, man. I just can't, because I've been that guy, that went to that shop just like that guy did you. Yo, bro, this shit is fire. And you spent your money on it and you mad and pissed the fuck off. I don't want nobody coming in, you know what I'm saying? Like, if motherfuckers see me again, the only thing I want them to say to me is, yo, bro, you was right about that juice. That shit was fire.
Yeah.
Or that tank, bro, that tank you told me about, that shit's fire. Whatever it is I fucking told you, I wanted to be positive shit. You know what I'm saying? So I just can't. I don't want nobody trying to fight me over a fucking tank or some juice.
And juice, juice on one hand, everybody's taste is different. So, I might not like something that you like and stuff like that. But when it comes to equipment,
but see, on the same token though, like, I feel like you might not necessarily like it, like, because of your particular profile, but you can't say, if I recommended it, you can't say it's trash.
Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Unless I say that's just fucking trash or unvapeable, then it's fucking unvapeable. You might not necessarily like a particular note or something in it, but you can still vape that shit. You know what I'm saying? Or you would still vape it. I done bought shit from vape shop motherfuckers like, yo, that shit's fire, and I can't even do nothing with that shit. Throw that shit in the trash.
Like, that motherfucker, and you tell me everything behind you is fucking good. I'm gonna tell your ass thank you, and I'm gone. I ain't buying goddamn thing.
No, but that's crazy. So same fucking thing, yo. I get new people coming in the shop all the time, and they ask me like, "Yo, what's your best juice?" And I'm like, "Shit, what's your flavor profile?" They was like, "Well, just tell me what's your top." So I'm like, "This shit's fire, this fire, that's fire, that shit good as fuck, this good as fuck." You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because that's what you hear when you go into all these other shops.
Yeah.
And I try to tell them, I try to break it down like, yo, this is not your average shop. I'm not your average motherfucker, man. Like, just try it. Just fucking try it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And that's where that kills all of that, where they might think I'm lying because they've heard the same shit before at all these other shops that they've been to. Just try it. You don't have to take my word for it. Just fucking try it.
I'm gonna tell you the real funny one, right?
Try that shit. And if you go in the shop and the motherfucker won't let you try that shit, man, leave the fuck out.
Hey, look, check this out, right? How about when you go in the shop and you picking out shit, right? And you like this. So, how about that one? Oh, this one right here, yeah. This one right here, real good. You know what I'm saying? This is strawberry, watermelon, or whatever. Yeah, this one's good. All right, so what about that one? Oh, yeah. That one right there, most definitely. This is a good blend. A lot of people, they come in and they pick those on. Got people that come and get like 2 or 3 bottles at a time, whatever. Oh, well, what about that one right there? Oh, now this was a great one. Now this one right here is a lot of people's fans' favorite. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people hadn't come in. I sell out of this a lot.
That's me though.
Hold on. Here you go right here. They don't hype that one up so much. They don't know how to top it. So you go on to the next one. So what about that one? Oh yeah, this was right here pretty good also. This is a great one. A lot of people really like this one. Damn, man, you know what I'm saying? When you ain't bought the one that you most definitely have them recommended, it's hard to top it. Well, I don't know what else to tell you, cause like that was the best one that I had.
Bro, these other shots, they make it so hard for me because I've pretty much weeded out the juices that I feel like are not fucking fire. You know what I'm saying? Or like some shit that I would actually vape myself.
Walking some shots, you be like, why you got that shit up there?
Exactly what you're saying. I'm saying the same thing. Like I'm saying the same shit. Like, yo, but I'm dead ass serious.
Like, walk in, they grab that bottle and blow the dust off of it. Yeah, this one's fine.
We ain't got too much collected dust, guys. Shit don't last too long now.
There's one here in Longview that I went into when I first started vaping. I was like, yeah, y'all got testers? Nah, we don't have testers. Just put a little drop on the back of your hand and lick it off, and you can get your flavor from that. I was like, nah, I'm good, man.
I mean, when I first heard that.
Around here.
That's what I first heard. It was like, yeah, the dude was like, yeah, man, you can put a little bit on the back of your hand, and like, what? Oh, nah, I ain't trying to get sick and shit. I want to vape mine. Give me something.
Tastes good as fuck when you look off the back of your hand, and you go outside and put it in damn RDA, running it in there, and it just tastes way different.
Yeah, man, I had to turn around real quick on their ass. Cause I think you got a bad batch or something. Give me the bottle that I just put on the back of my hand. Let me take that one with me. I never even know.
The thing is, the bottle you probably put on the back of your hand has been on that shelf right there, the tasting shelf, for how many months?
Yep.
Steeping. And the one that you get off the shelf hasn't.
Yeah.
Man, speaking of that, I bought a fucking bottle of the one week before last. That shit was light than a motherfucker, man. That shit was light. I said to myself, self, I know this shit ain't gonna taste right. And I dripped it, and I was so fucking disappointed. I'm like, yo, this is shit where when I do a review and I say some shit is good or some shit is fire, somebody get that shit and they taste it like that, and it's like, man, that motherfucker lied.
The fuck was he talking about?
He was tasting, but bro, that shit not good. That shit ass. Like, and it wasn't like bad, but like it definitely did not. And I know what that shit tastes like. That's my.
You sure you wasn't having a bad taste bud day?
No, bro, that shit looked almost like a fucking zero, bro. Like they had to just made that shit, man. Like that shit is super light, and I've never had a bottle that light ever.
Shit that
all of my fucking bottles, yo. But
that blue pucker that Foolish sent me, it looked like water. It's clear.
They threes though is a little light though.
I was going to say,
okay.
if it's a 3, it is a lot.
Yeah, they threes in that one.
Don't you say shit about my blue pucker, bitch.
Oh, I love blue pucker.
You gonna straight fake way on that ass out this motherfucker, cuz. Catch your ass at the convention parking lot, yeah, cuz.
My favorite e-liquid is the one I just got done talking about. The one strawberry. That's my absolute favorite e-liquid.
My favorite is blue pucker.
Blue pucker.
I can show you better. I can tell you.
Blue pucker's good as fuck too.
I'll show you better than I can tell you.
Banana fucking bondage.
Yeah.
That's just that's some good shit. The blue pucker's some shit too.
Been vaping it
tied
all
up
night.
between ambush and banana bondage. They're right up there on
I've
mine.
been fucking this shit up, cuz about time for another bottle.
Only available in one
I'm
place.
on this. Spring shot me this. I'm loving this.
All the way down, cuz.
Shit, that ambush, I went in there a couple weeks ago and had a bottle mixed up. And I got home and something didn't taste right. Like it tasted like maybe they mixed it in a container that might have had something left over in it. Like it had another flavor lingering in. So I brought it back up there and they were like, nah, just throw that one away, man. We'll mix you another one. They mixed it, no charge, and took care of me. They got good customer service at that shop.
Rip Code coming back 2019, baby.
Rip Code 69. Yo, I was just vaping on that shit tonight. I got a little Kona left.
Coming back 2019.
I had to put it back up. I dripped about 5 times, just set on back on to the side. That's some good shit.
Coming back.
That's how peanut butter is fucking done, yo. That's how peanut butter blend is done.
Yeah.
But y'all, my phone's fixing to die, so I'm fixing to jump on off here. I hope y'all have a great weekend.
Same
I
to
appreciate y'all the extra work, Foolish, on getting me in that group and everything, man. I appreciate that.
Oh, man, that's what I do, cuz. I'm definitely people to experience that shit.
The lemon twist fire, dog. Lemon twist. The whole
Have a good night, Fresh Fry.
All right, y'all have a good one.
All right, man.
Bye, fish.
What up,
Oh.
Auntie?
Bye, T. I don't see her in the room anymore. So
Hold on.
I used to love Rocket
She was
Man.
in that. Her and Ebony was just in there today.
for real, I keep missing them every time.
I have a full code 69. Come on with it, Auntie. What's up? 92Q, holla at your boy.
So I got an announcement. Did you mention something earlier about a veil? I just got a job up there.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you're going to have to pick you out of mod there, big boy.
Absolutely. Hey, I sure as fuck will.
Have to pick you out of mod there, man.
They'll make me get a tank.
You gotta get you a nice little vest.
Uh-huh.
And all that shit,
No,
cuz.
they provide the vest.
You gotta post some pictures of shit, cuz. Gotta see you all G'd up in that motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna be shit sharp. They're gonna make you shave your beard down just a little bit.
No.
Boop said, "Hey, look, I'm already using fucking mod. I don't want to fucking use, okay?
Mm-hmm. And I gotta wear a fucking vest.
Yeah.
Don't
make you gotta look the part, man. You gotta look the part.
I don't understand the whole vest situation, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
man, my first time going in that motherfucker, man, I walked
That's
right
a nice
I felt
place,
like
though.
I was underdressed.
Yeah.
Was I supposed to make a reservation to come to this motherfucker?
Yeah.
Everybody in this motherfucker shit sharp, man. It's lights, neon lights and shit all lit up, shiny shit everywhere. I'm like, yeah.
I feel like you're at
I'm a little
at a bar or something.
The Reload X clone. Oh shit! I done set that motherfucker on my goddamn blunt out this bitch. I did not mean to do that.
Some of the
Shit.
dirtiest juice, right? Stay away from ripe. I bought the strawberry and got
Pineapple.
Damn,
from who?
Right.
Right vapes?
I don't know what company it is.
I don't know about that right. I never heard of that right. I only heard of right vapes.
Yeah. I got plenty of that shit laying around.
Right. The real right. RIPE. That's the real right. That shit you got at the clone. Tony, you said, did you like that the Reload X RDA clone? I'm glad you're enjoying that one, cuz. I was telling people that I got the what's the fucking name is that? The Armor Mech with the Narda clone coming. There was another RDA that I was going to grab that was like maybe like $18 on that ass, but I said fuck it, you know what I'm saying, it passed. You know, it wasn't a big deal, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when I go and place my next order from 3F Vape, I throw that in the cart, man. You know what I'm saying? I spend like, I think my next order probably be like $50 from 3F Vape. That'd probably be like, you know what I'm saying, two or three RDAs, some caps to match, you know what I'm saying, something like that. Kind of keep. Oh, we was talking. Somebody was talking about the twist salts. The twist, the lemon twist joints. Yeah, I've been rocking the salt versions of it. We're rocking the salt version.
Pink lemonade salt shit is fire. Yes, it is. That shit took the place of my banana cream pie by Glass Basics and Nick's salt.
I'm gonna have to try it then.
That shit's fire, Spring. Like, yo, crazy good. Crazy.
Oh, definitely did a good job on that one.
I got some of these to try. Let's see. I'll see if y'all try any of them. Hang on.
Yeah,
did Smoozy send you their salts yet?
Shane said, I got the real deal shit. Fuck clones. Hey, man. Hey, that's how you feel, cuz we do real and fake over here, cuz we do the real and the clones over here, man. It ain't no thing.
Oh, go ahead.
Hey, you gotta appreciate. At the end of the day, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, only part that kills me is the thing that kills me is like, you know what I'm saying? If the RDA is made in China and this, you know what I'm saying, is cloned, then you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is on that situation. But like, you got something that's like made like from the Philippines or something like that, and it's cloned, you know, like, it's not to say that 100% that it might be 100% accurate, you know, as like some other ones or whatever. But like, come on, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna sit up here and spend $300 on a sold out fucking RDA when it's just the RDA, cuz it's not that fucking. It makes things so fucking serious that it's not.
What you got there, Spring?
Salt Bay, fresh pineapple.
I heard some good things about the Salt Bay too. Yeah, I mean, like, I gotta say, you know what I'm saying? I love a good piece of authentic equipment. There's nothing wrong with that. But man, like, you know, to get it how you live and just be vaping, you dig? You know, get yourself off some cigs and enjoy vape life. You know, like, I ain't gotta spend it's not like you gotta spend $400 or $500 to enjoy vape life. You spending $300 just to put an RDA on your equipment and take a pic, and that RDA vapes like shit is not worth it. It's not, you know what I'm saying? For what?
And let's be honest. Me personally, I would rather pay $15, $20 for this RDA so I can at least try it out to see if I even fucking like it in any type of way before I go and spend $150 for this fucking RDA and have to wait. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I have to wait on the list and all this other shit before I get the motherfucker, man. That's just, and then I get it, and I might not even like the motherfucker. And I'm gonna sell the shit. I'm gonna sell it anyway, or it's just gonna sit on the shelf.
Right now, Shane, paying the $75 for it, that's something most definitely. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll do that, but you know what I'm saying? You know how it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers flipping that shit for $300 to $500. You know what I'm saying? And that's not something I'm willing to get into. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? If people, and it's just like Jordans. It's just like Jordans. People go out and they buy the motherfuckers out, and then you got to go and buy them from them and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I ain't got time for all that shit. You know, I'll go ahead, if I can get the clone and I can go flavor off of this motherfucker 2 homes, and I'm gonna rock it like that. The person,
you can't even get the shit, even if you fucking want it, even if you got the money, you can't even get the motherfucker.
Now I put it like this, you know what I'm saying? Like, I in right shade, you know what I'm saying? I never would get on anybody. I'd never get on anybody about how they live, what they want to spend their money on, how they fucking want to spend it in the vape game. If that's what you want to do, and you have the funding to do it too, do it, dude. Do it. No one can tell you what fucking car to go on a lot and purchase. If you want you a fucking 1986 motherfucking Honda, or you ask one of motherfucking, what's the name, that's super just because you seen it in Fast and the Furious, do it. If you have the opportunity to. Just like when the Voya came apart, when the Voya came across my path and I had the opportunity to get it, I got it. The Armor came across my path to get it, I had the funding, I got it. Even though I was broke as shit after purchasing it, you know what I'm saying, I had the opportunity to try it out and bring that information to the table for people, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, these are nice pieces of equipment, you know what I'm saying? If you can get it for the price tag that is, you know, supposed to be priced at, then that'd be awesome. But a lot of times they cannot. It cannot. What's that, the Franken skull? I remember when the Franken skulls, when I first got into squonking, everyone that did not know the Franken skull was the mod to fucking have. The mod to fucking have. That mod, that body style was like $300 to $500. But because they were so fucking sought after that shit popped off, there was like $2,000 for a fucking Franken skull.
Crazy, yo. Shit was crazy.
You was not finding no Franken skull for no $1,500. They was going, even the events they was sold out. They was just showing the fucking shit that they make at the events. They was fucking, Franken skull was making buku, cuz Franken skull made bank. But and not just them themselves, you know what I'm saying? Like anybody that had the opportunity to purchase one and later on resold it, they made double their fucking money. It was ridiculous. But again, like, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to a Chinese made, you know what I'm saying, like little RDA, you know what I'm saying, like, man, look here, if I can enjoy the vape off of it and let me show you another thing. When you're taking that picture,
these came out 3F vape, bro. The billet boxes. When
you're taking that picture with that never normal cap on it, people don't know if that shit's authentic or real. They just know that, oh, that's the NARDA, that's the Narca, you know what I'm saying? Like, and if they don't know what RDA it is, you got to let them know what RDA it is. You know what I'm saying? So it's on you to let them know whether or not, you know what I'm saying, that shit's really, you know. Buddy sold one today for $5,600. A fucking Franken skull. A fucking Franken skull. Some people got that money, B. People got that money. I ain't got it. I ain't got it like that, cuz, you know what I'm saying? Like, Tony said, I got plenty. Yeah, Tony, I know you got some authentic shit because you most definitely been, you ain't no new fucking vapor, because I know you is not new to the fucking game. You've been doing this shit for fucking years, fam. So I know you possibly got a slew of shit because you've been vaping for years.
You got a whole gang of shit.
I'm pretty sure. I don't never see Tony like selling his shit. If Tony was selling his shit, it wouldn't be like in the Facebook groups. It probably would be like to some neighborhood friends or some type of shit like that. So, you know, he most definitely got to have a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying?
You tell him I can get $5,000 for this?
Hey, Leo, Muddy H2O does not fabricate or sugarcoat shit. When he says shit, it might be like, yeah, joking, but he's dead ass serious. He's dead ass serious. I remember Muddy knew a dude that had like, I think it was probably like 5 fucking Franken skulls, cuz it was like 5 or 6 fucking Franken skulls. The dude was not letting not one of these motherfuckers go. He was not, and I hate that shit when motherfuckers just show off all this shit. I had one motherfucker, man, send me like literally 30 pictures of fucking vape equipment. And I was asking him, I was trying to purchase one thing, but the motherfucker got real like big headed and sent me all the pictures, all this shit, you know what I'm saying? And didn't wind up telling me a goddamn thing. Fuck it. Motherfucker. I seen an aluminum Stickman waffle for almost $14,000. God damn. Shit, man. Woo. And that's the thing about some of those waffles. That's the thing, not some about those waffles. Those grand waffles like that, where there's like $100 a slot, $200 a slot and all that, that's gone if you don't win. There is no gift if you don't win in shit. There's no door prize for entering, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you pay that money down, that's gone. It's gone.
You're like, fuck you, dude.
Yeah, Mike's Mod Mart is I remember I heard a lot of people talking about Mike's Mod Mart, you know what I'm saying? Like, before Mike's Mod Mart, it was really I was hearing about the Cloud House. Cloud House did they do a lot of auctions and a lot of like quick strikes and shit like that. Stickmans are gorgeous though and rare shit. Is Stickman a Squonker?
Mm-hmm.
Squonk. Let me see. I haven't seen this Stickman. I don't know what that. I don't know what the. Oh, okay. Oh, hell's nah. They kiss my ass, Muddy. Now I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. This is the stick man. This is the stick man. Let me turn the brightness down so you can see the button and stuff. So there's the firing button right there.
I guess.
Hey, but that's like the same people that made the Arcafish. The Arcafish. Remember when the Arcafish came out? Do you remember that 300?
Yeah.
Sort out fucking mod. Must have. Everybody wanted the Arcafish. Matter of fact, Sean Wilkinson, one of his favorite fucking mods to this date. I got one and it was a little bit fugly, son. I love the body style of it. Body style of it it was like on the level of the Limelight. Because if you could have fired it from either hand, then it would have been extradextrous, whatever you want to call it, whatever. But ambidextrous.
Both hands.
Look, well, Limelight does that.
Ambidextrous.
But the last one, you know what I'm saying? Like, but the Arcafish does not do that. You know what I'm saying? You got to get it customized for either left or the right hand.
Yeah, that's nice, but they look like a creamsicle to me.
Yeah, it look like creamsicle type shit.
Popsicle sticking in that motherfucker. You know?
I couldn't pay $14,000 for a mod. I'm just going to
say $14,000. That's a month. That's 2 used, 3 used cars, depending on what the fuck you're picking out of the lot.
Exactly.
I can give me a couple of motherfucking cars for $3,000 a piece and still have some change left over to get me a fucking vape mod in these streets.
Exactly.
I don't even like spending $40 on a mod. Like,
who you telling, cuz? I'm taking $5 drip tips out my cart and shit. You know what I'm saying? And this motherfucker always they doing $14,000 waffles, man. Hey, look here, fam. I even when I had it, you know what I'm saying? Like I still wasn't dropping heavy on waffles like that. $50 on the waffle. I was like, yo, it's hard to do. It's hard to do. Knowing you're not going to possibly get nothing, it's hard to do. But it's people out here that was doing good winnings. Muddy's one of those type of people that was doing good winnings. That's mainly because he knew me, though. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people that surround me are blessed individuals. You know what I'm saying? Voop just got a job. This is probably like his 6th motherfucking position. You know what I'm saying? 300 got 4 fucking jobs. You know what I'm saying? Spring got better internet clarity. You know what I'm saying? People just come up in blessed situations, B. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just speaking the facts out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? This is the Frankie that sold for 5.6K today.
What the fuck?
This is it. This is it.
I'm just gonna paint this that same color.
$5,600. Hey,
I love that camo. But I think
these things are cool
every time.
Mm-hmm.
What RDA is that? The recurve?
No, man, it's cheap. They keep it simple. This is Pulse 24.
Okay.
It's one of my favorite ones.
I have a recurve that I am no longer using. So I mean, if you want that, you know, I know you said one of your RDAs broke on you. So
hell yeah, that fucking drop the damn post crap.
What color is the recurve?
This one is the black one.
Ooh.
Now, as far as drip tip, I don't know what to say to you about that shit because
I got drip tips, dude.
I mean, it might be a regular old black drip tip.
That's the fucking setup, yo.
I keep a lot of my resin drip tips. You know what I'm saying? I swap them out for the black ones.
Yeah, no, I got a box of shitty little drip tips I can throw on it.
That recurve is my 2018 favorite.
I didn't have the recurve, but for squonking, I mean, it makes a lot of sense.
Bro, the flavor off of that motherfucker, that's one of my favorite RDAs, bro.
Yeah. That's the one you keep on your squeezer, right?
I had the blue squeezer.
Yeah.
I traded that for a laptop and I bought me another fucking squeezer, yo. Hang
on, you traded a squeezer for a laptop?
Yeah.
The dude wanted the fucking squeezer, yo. I tried to get him something comparable in price to that. And guess what? This was like 2 weeks ago. Now this motherfucker don't even have a fucking squeezer. He done traded that shit for something else. So now one of my buddies got my fucking squeezer, yo. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
Now, a Ray.
Get it? I traded you. It's yours. You know what the fuck you want to do with it. But goddamn, cuz let me get my shit back, man.
Let me see.
It's gonna come back to me. It's gonna come back to me.
Hey, yo, who is that? Ray. Yeah, I think they might be sold out a lot of places. I'm trying to tell you, it was like a billet box fucking epidemic. Everybody went crazy over the motherfucking things. They bought them out in all the fucking colors, man. Like, I went back for black and wound up getting blue, and I had to wait for the blue to kind of like come back and stop. You know what I'm saying? Yo, let me tell you, if you can find one at a good price tag, most definitely used. I mean, like a clone or something like that. Get the DNA version. Get the DNA version. Yeah, it's $100, but
no more.
It's $100, but you're looking at this. You got a lot of these other devices. You know what I'm saying? Like the Artery Power AIO is like $40 or some type of shit. Plus your shipping. You know what I'm saying? But just that alone, you're looking at the $40. You're adding an extra $60. You're having a DNA device, and it's going to be better than the other ones. Plus, you're going to be able to put more different type of coils in this versus than what you'd be able to put in like in some of those other devices that just take one coil or two different types of coils. You have more coil options. Plus, it comes with a rebuildable. All you got to do is space the coil out, and you can easily put a build up in there. You know what I'm saying? You'd be good to go. There's a lot of highlights I most definitely would just like to say about this, but this most definitely is staying in my arsenal because it most definitely does a good job. Trying out all the devices that I've done tried out, going up to the ASVAPE Defender, which had that boost on the wattage, you know what I'm saying? Kind of clunked out when 300 got it, you know, but that was like my type of vape that I like, you know what I'm saying? Especially off my Salt Nicks, and my billet box gives me this. You know, I use my 0.5 Kangatech coils with the billet box. I did use the Kangatech rebuildable also. That most definitely works good. But spending that extra money, this is one of those times where I most definitely would say spending that extra money most definitely comes in handy, and it's most definitely going to be worth it at the end.
Don't get the $70 with non-DNA. Don't get that shit. My shit stopped working in like 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Then it started back working. Then now it works, but the fucking screen don't work.
And I seen it. Yeah, it does do. It does do salts. I mean, like most definitely is catered to the build that you're putting in there, but it has like a restrictive lung hit situation type going on. It's like a restrictive airflow chamber. So we're going on with that. You know, you will want to put in a higher milligram of nicotine. So if you're a 3 milligram vapor, most definitely go with a 6. Most definitely go with a 6. If you never vape, if you don't like 6s, you're gonna like a motherfucking 6 out of this billet, because you're not going to get a good nicotine satisfaction. But moving over with your Nick salts, I have most definitely been loving my Nick salts out of my fucking billet box. And if you're going to go with any fucking Nick salts, yo, get these fucking twist salts, throw that shit up in there, you can be good, B. You can be like, yo, Foolish, 300, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, now Tyler's, you know what I'm saying? Tyler said my 70 watt works good, at least right now. Sold it cheap, $80. Yeah, people most definitely be hopping on them joints, man. Like they keep selling out like shit. And then if you can get like that DNA the non-DNA version, like of course it'll run you like $80 or some change, you know, man, 3F vape with the shipping and shit. So be able to get in the US quicker than the 2 weeks and shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are jumping on that. Yo, the SSK Boxer Dual, Tony, I gotta touch base on that. Yeah, I'm glad yours is still working, but I got people that have had that device, man, and it clunked the fuck out on them. I mean, clunked the fuck out. Mitch over there at Vaporholics Anonymous, he is clunked out on him, and he is clunked out on him after the Turk Vapor that always be in the room. You know what I'm saying? Like his joint clunked out on him like a couple of days after. His screen started working and shit, you know what I'm saying? And on Mitch, something started working on his also. But I've had some people most definitely, like when they first got the dual boxer, you know what I'm saying? They most definitely was happy about it. Like, well, I don't have the same issues that with the gaps and shit that the original boxer had out this bitch. But going into now, like their boxers do not work, which is just like, you know what I'm saying? And it's a give and go situation. Just like 300's box went out, his billet box went out, but Tyler's was still working. Somebody else's billet box went out, but I think Sean Wilkinson, his billet box was still working. So, you know, when you're fucking with these clones, most definitely, you know what I'm saying, it's a give and go situation. That's why I went with the DNA. That's why I went with the DNA on mine. Those SSK mods have a 1-year warranty. I didn't know anything about that. I don't know if they knew anything about that also, but they most definitely had just got them not too long ago. It was probably like as soon as they released, probably like around like within a month of when they released. Shane, what do you use? It says new stock of billet box to drop tomorrow on the site. If you're interested, every other Saturday. That's on the billet box site, right?
Yeah.
That's the authentic billet boxes, and I think those run between $300 to $350. I have not used that exo set, Sean. I haven't. Shane, I have not used that rebuildable yet. I was supposed to got it, but somebody got it. I think 300. I think you got it. I think Chris sent it to you. It's a rebuildable, and it's like a stick. It's like a stick kind of rebuildable.
Mm-mm.
I don't know. Where's that then? I think I could have sworn Chris had it.
Mm-mm. One thing he gave me was the kangaroo buildable and the chimneys for the little coils, like the SSOC coils and shit.
He said, "Hell no way! I want that $100 one." And I gotta tell you, the difference between the $100 clone versus the authentic DNAs is that the clone DNAs, these ones right here with the USB, if it matters to you, like some accessories that are out here on the market are not compatible with the DNA version. Like Trap Life has the silver plate for your buttons, for your button housing right here. I believe that is changeable, but like certain things are not changeable for this this back plate right here because it has the DNA right there. But personally, I like having the DNA. I like having that USB versus not. Anytime an update comes out, you don't have to do any extra shit. You can just, you know what I'm saying, plug up your USB and update it real quick. I do not recommend that vape shit. I don't like that shit. Well, I did have the clone, but I ain't like that shit. I sold that motherfucker for like $10 out this bitch. I think we might have, let me see. I might know someone that might, you know what I'm saying? Hold up. God damn it, I hit the wrong. Let me see. I might know somebody that has one. Let me check real quick for you. Let me see. Rich is right, and I just hold up 1 second because I don't think Rich is in the chat. So I'm gonna look for you right now, right? I love the EXO set. It's simple and easy, great flavor. The only reason why I want the EXO set is because I know I can heat up my coil on that. That's the main reason why I want that fucking thing, man. I should have ordered the motherfucker just when I was just at 3F8. $8, man. I was not fucking thinking. I was not damn thinking. Let me see. Boom.
Hey, 300.
Yo.
You still want to get up with me and talk about some CBD stuff for the shop?
Yes.
Because now's the time to do it.
Now is the time.
Yes, sir.
I do. I definitely need to.
Ray, I can get you a blue one. I can get you a blue one like the same blue that you see here, like so.
Is that like the sky blue?
Yeah, it's like a sky blue. And I believe it's $100 also. I think it's like I believe you want probably buy $100 for it. But, you know, like, I'll let you, you know, do the dealings with this person, you know, do the dealings with Rich. But, you know, most definitely, like, he has one available. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't get it, I can guarantee somebody else is. And I'm not trying to, like, you know what I'm saying, rush the thing in your hand, you dig? But I'll be trying to tell people about the deals and shit, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I understand sometimes people don't have it, you know what I'm saying? And we miss it. You know, like, I'm one of those people. I had just got the squeeze that Rich has, and I wanted the Snitch V2. And right after I got the squeeze, maybe like a week later, I see the Snitch V2. I'm like, motherfucker, fuck you. But I got the Vicious Ants, so you know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't complain about that.
What is that spade you got? Is nice. I like that.
Yeah, I had to change up on them today, cuz that's how we rocking today.
It's nice.
Damn, cuz I like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
And I like it because it matches.
Shit, cuz.
Hey, it sets it off, man. You know what I'm saying? Mitch hooked the boy up, man. That Vaporaholics Anonymous, man.
That brown shit is cool, but that right there, that's cold.
Yeah, never know what you get in the package in the cores, man. You know what I'm saying? Might be a mod, might be a RDA, might be a rag or something. Hey, you know what I'm saying? He's like, oh, I think I fucked up. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Where?
You did right. You did right.
Yeah. You ain't do like Muddy H2O and forget the drip tip. Hey, Slim. Hey. Oh man, you should have seen. I'm still to this date in my car searching for the fucking drip tip, man. Like every time, I look under my seats and shit. You know what I'm saying? I be like, maybe
you probably vacuumed that thing up at the car wash months ago.
I don't know, man, but I haven't. Shawnee is one mod that I don't think I'll be getting rid of no time soon. I gotta say, I think the thought popped in my head just for a moment. Let me see. Babe Shell never came with the clone. Hey, Muddy, don't get mad at me, cuz you know what I'm saying? You the one who the fuck tapes a drip tip to the box and shit. You know what I'm saying? He said he taped it. I'm over here looking on boxes up under rags and shit. You know what I'm saying? Looking for this fucking drip tip all in my car and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm recording. No.
So what's your take on the Vupu situation lately?
What? I mean, like Vupu been fucked up. I don't understand why people is blowing up Vupu situation now, blacklisting Vupu. When Vupu been did shit, you know what I'm saying? Vupu been said fuck you out this bitch when they did that shit to Tony B, and it wasn't like it was a hidden thing. You know what I'm saying? Like someone told, only reason why it was sort of kind of hidden was because whoever Vupu fucked on in the past was something that this person never didn't release. This is information that the person never didn't release. If they did release it, it did not get out because Tony never knew nothing about it. If Tony would have known about the information, he would have never went into the dealings with Vupu. You know what I'm saying? So it all started from when, you know, like that bad dealings happened. And from that, it was like, well, you know, as you can see, like Vupu, like, fuck you, Jack. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you can see Vupu was on some crooked type shit.
So Springs over here trying to stir up the pot.
No. I was asking what his opinion was because.
But with transpired as them giving the young guy, well, they giving the guy the equipment. For those that don't know, I guess, you know what I'm saying, like they gave someone some equipment. This guy got like 4 million subs and all that, and a lot of his subs are kids, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. And to add to it, from what I heard was that the person put liquid helium in the tank, you know what I'm saying, and was vaping off of that or whatever. And is no quick thought to my mind that most definitely they paid him for the review, as well as the review went out to a lot of kids, you know what I'm saying?
So see, my thing is, it's not just on Vupu, it's on him as well.
Well, him, he doesn't give a fuck because, you know what I'm saying, like this person's in for the money.
Yeah.
True.
And a lot of people that's out there that's getting it for the money, they don't give a fuck about the negative comments. They don't give a fuck about the dislikes and shit. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's about the paycheck. Going like prime example, Rip Trippers. Going and doing he was doing fucking fabulous. Till he talked about the ashy elbows and tried to promote that towards vaping and shit. And tried to say that vaping gives him dry cotton mouth and dry skin and dry knuckles and shit.
He didn't have to go. He could have just pulled up a glass of water. Hey, make sure you drink some water. But he had to go for that brand of supplements.
Hey, man, I'm out, y'all. I'm going to holler at y'all, man. Y'all be safe.
We'll go to sleep then.
Yeah, you already know, cuz.
Have a good night, 300.
Gotta go to work, man.
All right, champ, you know what I'm saying? Take your ass over there and clock in. But yeah, like I most definitely, when the situation occurred, I kind of just heard about, and that's why I like my people, man. They most definitely always come in and update me on the shit, you know what I'm saying? And when I got into the room today, you know what I'm saying, that was most definitely a topic that was touched real quick. I mean, man, it's always gonna be it most definitely is gonna be a topic of discussion.
But I mean, my whole thing was, it's okay. Bupu fucked up for dealing with that guy, first of all. But what dumbass? I'm sorry, but like with the FDA stuff that's been going on for years, this ain't nothing new. But why would you do something? Just like with certain other channels doing stupid challenges with food products and making juice out of dumb shit. You know, like, why would you put liquid helium? It's like the dumbass dude that had the video with him vaping on semen. Like, that's just fucking stupid.
Now, I think what happened was, if I'm correct, some type of way they knew that the boy, some type of, and I haven't seen the actual video. From what I'm hearing is that they knew that the dude vaped. So, you know what I'm saying? Basically, they linked up, you know what I'm saying, and sent him some type of email, link up with him, and, you know what I'm saying, get the situation popping and rocking. And that's what they did. They sent it to him, you know what I'm saying, not really looking at what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people actually do shit, you know what I'm saying, and tackle things at the end of things. You know what I'm saying? Right. Prime example, Fortnite, when they took everybody's shit, dance moves, and they went out there and put everything out there, and now they're basically paying them on the back end. You know what I'm saying? Vupu put that out there and basically want to touch a market that's not been touched. You know what I'm saying? People that have not been into vaping or whatever, get them getting into the goddamn shit. And I don't know if this is my fucking PC doing this shit now. I don't know. Oh no, it's not, because my shit is plugged up. But anyway, I don't know if that's what they was, I mean, that's what it looked like they was, to me, that they was trying to do, tap that untouched market and get people to go out there and purchase their goddamn shit or whatever out this bitch. But of course they fucked up. And they're gonna have to hear about it, you know what I'm saying, from whoever and everybody that shoots them emails and does reviews and videos about this shit and all that. They're gonna hear about it from that way. You know what I'm saying?
It'll get talked about for a couple weeks and then it'll start dying down just like everything else.
Yeah, but that was just like, and people do dumb shit. It's like, and there's so many people that can get highlighted, like Ango Rabbit. Y'all here promoting fucking vape shit, you know what I'm saying? But you got motherfuckers on the loading dock, video, not just recording the motherfucker smoking cigarettes, but you're putting it up on your Instagram. What the fuck are you? I don't understand. I literally, that's when you be like, what the fuck are you doing, B?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck are you literally doing? You are a vape company. You got motherfuckers, whoever's doing your marketing is recording your motherfucking workers, throwing boxes on the truck, smoking cigarettes. Like, here you go. Yeah, come on, cuz. Here you go. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Or people posting car pics and stuff, but you see their camel pack sitting down in the cup holder.
I'm like, yo, you know what I'm saying? And it's kind of funny.
Straight full of butts.
and I check this out, though, you know, and check this out. Now, I don't know how many people have actually looked at the fact that, like, if you was to see Spring sitting, let's say Spring sitting on the couch, holding a bottle of e-juice, you know what I'm saying? Like, you would look at the picture and then you'd be like, okay, hey, look at Spring. Spring looking all cute and shit, you know what I'm saying? But you know that she is promoting a vape product, just like a vape model. They take a picture and they promoting the product, you know what I'm saying? But you're gonna look at Spring, you're like, oh, Spring looks nice, you know what I'm saying? And oh, I wonder what's that juice. I wonder what's up with the juice. You're most definitely gonna be wondering about that fucking juice. You know what I'm saying? But when a vape model posts up a pic, you know what I'm saying, with the tits out and the shit, you don't give a fuck about the juice. And a lot of females don't even look at, they be like, oh, no, I don't want to see that shit. You know, a female vape is going to bypass it because they don't, a lot of times out of 10 want to see a female in some lingerie and shit. They're going to bypass it. A male's going to look at this shit and be like, oh, look at them tits. You know what I'm saying? Oh, look at show a little butt out and shit. You know what I'm saying? And the thong got this.
But see, most of those vape models don't even actually vape. It's just marketing. That's all it really is.
Yeah, and I understand the whole marketing thing. But at the end of the day, you wasting money to me, man. Yeah. Because I don't look at the juice. I don't look
most if they'd actually paid attention. I mean, most people would buy stuff that just regular people just do handshakes of. I mean,
I don't even look at the description. I don't even look at the description. Whatever she typed in the little under the pic, I don't even look at that shit. I just came to see the ass real quick. You know what I'm saying? That's why I followed you and shit. You know, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like with juice. You know what I'm saying? Like
some of them, I'll be honest with you, some of them go too far. It's like, come on. I mean, as a woman, okay, it's like, come on, have a little bit of self-respect for yourself.
I mean, now you got models out here that do that model and they take the pics and shit. You know what I'm saying? They make money off the body and shit. You know what I'm saying? Get it how you live. But I mean, for me, realistically, I don't give a fuck about your juice opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I don't value your opinion for real. You know what I'm saying? I don't even see no juice. It's like, you know, you're colorblind to the juice. Where's the juice at the picture? It's sitting right there in the hand. What hand? I got him
the one that the hand is way down in the corner, you can barely see.
And I mean, like
away from the juice.
Pandora is most definitely one of them. And again, get it how you live. If you can make money off of it, then do what you did. But let me tell you this: that bitch won like almost $1,000 for a pick.
Was it $800, right?
Almost $1,000. It depends on who the fuck you is, but she won like $1,000 for a picture.
Was it
wow.
There was something about a hoodie recently. I'm not gonna.
No, that was with Batman. You know what I'm saying with that, but
wasn't gonna go there.
But before with Batman, you know what I'm saying. Like she had wanted. I heard from some other people. You know what I'm saying. It was like some people charge like $500 to $600 and shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck $150, $40. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers are charging. They are charging. They taxing that ass. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like they really getting sales. You know what I'm saying? Because the average person who really wants to know about the juice, they're not going to look at that, you know what I'm saying, and be like, oh, that juice looks good. The juice is good. You know what I'm saying? They're going to go and look at a review and see if the juice good or not.
Yeah. But
her shit, you know what I'm saying? And again, like, you know what I'm saying? Congrats on being able to get it how you live, you know what I'm saying? But we all know that everybody that's over there, man, you know what I'm saying? They're not really interested in juice. They're looking at that bitch booty, you know what I'm saying? They're looking at the titties and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it. And if that was not the case, then why is her man not in the same tier? It's the ass and the titties and the tattoos and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It was the ass and titties and the tattoos and shit because she's not like she has a voluptuous ass and all that other kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? She's got a nice, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, tattoos on the front.
Now, if she was a tattoo model, like just doing that, but she might do that on the side. She does have some quality tattoos.
Yeah, she has some very nice tattoo work. You know what I'm saying? Very nice tattoo work. You know, and for her to be able to make, like I said, for her to be able to sit back and make, I mean, she's of course making more money than the fucking average Joe. You know what I'm saying? Even if she has a regular day job, she can post up that pic whenever, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. But, you know, again, I remember when I was I'm looking at pictures, you know what I'm saying? I was following her, and it was like, it was a waste of time of me following her because it's like, it's not like, you know what I'm saying, I'm really going to ask your opinion on the juice, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate what you do, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, and having, being able to make money, but as far as like me valuing that opinion, nah, you know what I'm saying? I see a whole lot of followers popped and shit.
Yeah, it's like her and Rip Trippers and all them. I mean, you don't see them on live shows. You don't see them hanging out with the regular folks. I mean, if they really gave a damn, they'd be hanging out with the rest of us, or even some of the much bigger people out there, you know? Yeah,
and this is the fucked up part is like, you know what I'm saying, when you're on that level where you can actually really like touch people, you know what I'm saying, put out some good information, but you don't. Like let's give a prime example real quick. I fuck with everyone sees Voop on my stream and everything, but I have 1 million subs and Voop comes out with the juice. I vape the juice. I love the juice. But for me to put it on my website, I'm gonna charge Voop $500. What the fuck? Like, why? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's
fucking silly.
But you know what I'm saying? I fuck with Voop. I watch his reviews and everything. Like, I fuck with you, dog. You know what I'm saying? But for me to put this up on I'll tell my friends and everything. But like, for me to put this up on my website, I'm gonna have to charge you $500. Like, what?
Yeah.
Right? Like, nah, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's what it is.
Let me see. Let me see.
About the money.
Well, started getting worried about my joint. But yeah, Sean still, you know what I'm saying? Sean still on them Arca fishes. We'll get back to them Arca fishes in a minute. Well, the Arca fishes most definitely were sought out, you know what I'm saying, highly in the beginning, but now they really died down. You can find them real kind of cheap and everything like that. But I still think the Arca fish, when you get a good arc fish, you know, with the good firing button and everything, you're good to go. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, back to these damn vape models and the bullshit juice, man. A lot of times, most definitely just be promoting some bullshit, man. And that was most definitely one of the things that's on my mind. As a lot of these people, you know what I'm saying, a lot of foolish paying me $250 to be in the chat. I don't think my Patreons, you know what I'm saying, covering all that, Jack. Especially since I ain't got no Patreon set up. But yeah, man, I was looking at, I'm like, yo, like, I don't even be paying attention to y'all to the juice that y'all be putting up there. And like Ricky said, man, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of other bras out there, you know what I'm saying, that's better than some of the vape models. Only one that I really kind of like fuck with, you know what I'm saying, honestly, is Kenzie, and that's because I knew Kenzie from when she first began, you know, and you know, like when she was doing it, man, like, you know, she ain't even had the titties and shit. You know what I'm saying? She ain't get the titties since she started doing the vape, you know what I'm saying? But she progressed herself, and she's been doing good at, you know, making her little money and everything from it, you know. So, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going. You can't be hurt when I sit back and crack a joke about it, because this is what you do. You know what I'm saying? If you crack a joke about how I do my reviews or how I choke off of from something, whatever, you know, I'm not gonna be butthurt about it. You know what I'm saying?
You can't be. I mean, you're putting yourself out there, so you can't be.
Right.
You gotta expect it.
You gotta have thick skin.
What? Huh?
That's all there is to it.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. I only want to.
You know, I see myself getting some slack. I'm sure it's, you know, at some point it'll be the fact, you know, me mixing vaping and, you know, the CBD stuff, but that's just what I fucking do. I don't give a damn.
I got told I look like vaping heathen.
Huh? Oh yeah, no, they have plenty of people said that this is the Misfits group, and what do these call secondhand vapors?
Yeah, this is a secondhand band of Misfits, and secondhand vapors and shit.
Listen, it's the realest group of folks you're gonna find. That's all I can say.
Hey, I mean, like, I don't know. I look at like other vape. I mean, I look at other vape shows and everything like that, and it's not like
we actually have fun and just shoot the shit.
Everybody caters to, you know what I'm saying, their little shit, you know what I'm saying, and I most definitely, as I progress and I get, you know what I'm saying, more space, and I can, you know what I'm saying, do better, you know what I'm saying, things and all that other kind of shit, we'll get to that point. But like, I don't never see me kind of like being in that I'm not one of those ones that want to be in their shows. I fuck with the guys, you know what I'm saying, and I appreciate the work that they do, because it's not some type of work that I want to do. I don't want to do dive downs and all that other kind of shit. If I was getting the product sent to me beforehand and all that other kind of shit, then I would do it. Now, if I go and purchase something like this old Addy X, and I love the fuck out of the old Addy X to the point where it's though, yo, I gotta do a quick dive down so I can show you what the deck looks like and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's about it. But I mean, like, if I really highly fucking love a product, you know what I'm saying, then I'm most definitely going to talk about it. If I like a product, I'm going to talk about it. If I don't like it, then I'm going to give it a quick goddamn segment, letting you know that this is some shit. I'm not even going breaking down bags and shit. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck for? I'm not sending you out here to get it. It's not worth it. You know what I'm saying? Just like I got the product from Ass Motors. People still highly promote the Ass Motors products, but they ain't fucking with me since I said this shit about that fucking Balloon 2 out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like
shit stain.
Yeah, and the shit stain. They got mad because I was talking about their shit. You know what I'm saying? But y'all the ones did this shit, and I'm looking at this from a standpoint as if I was a consumer. If I was a consumer, if I was a got this, would I like it? You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck no. Everyone else got everything else, and they ain't have no problems with their shit, evidently, from what I've seen out this bitch. But when I got the Balloon V2, that motherfucker was quirky as fuck on the goddamn adjustment of the airflow. It didn't work right. It was fucked up. I even took it off and put it back on and see, like, you know what I'm saying, was it me or something? No, it wasn't. It was fucked up. And at the end of the day, if someone got this from the referral of me saying that, oh, yeah, the flavor's awesome, this joint nice, look at the airflow on it and shit, it works like a son of a bitch. No, nah. And they get a fucked up product, I'm going to hear about it. Mm-hmm. Just like the E-Leaf, I got a product from E-Leaf And eLeaf stopped dealing with me because I put that information out there saying that the iCare 2 had fucked up. It was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? You might have a good one, you might have a bad one. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? They say, why did you put that out there? Because we thought that you wasn't. Why not? People need to know. People need to know. They're gonna try to come back and say, "Oh, we got the problem, but we fixed the problem." You didn't tell me that you fixed the problem. And how did you fix the problem when there's all these devices already out on the market? You know what I'm saying? So not another one. Another one that I got from Ass Motors. The Flow, the all-in-one device. I had got 2 flows. One of them was fucked up. So I put the information out there saying that, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is the flow. This one works. This one doesn't. So, like, if you get one and you're coming through these issues or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, contact the company, let them know what's going on. So you know that it is not you. You know, oh, I ain't hear shit. After I put out the real information on the product, because they sent me a slew of shit. It was like some all-in-ones. That's when I got the dog RTAs. The Valuna. You look how long ago that was. You know what I'm saying? Like that was a couple of months ago. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, it's products have most definitely released since then and all that other kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause they got mad about that.
But you know, I mean, they need to know that we're gonna tell the truth about it. That's the thing. If you're gonna review something, be honest. Because if I watch your review and you say something is great, and then I go out and get it and it's crap, then I'm gonna be like, foolish. Why didn't you tell me it was crap, man?
Yeah, what are you pushing? You know what I'm saying?
And with juice, it's easier to pull off, like, you know, because a taste is subjective. But when you're going to devices and stuff, you have to be completely honest. I mean, I
understand taste is subjective too, but you've tasted just as many juices, probably more than I have.
Let me tell you,
whether taste is subjective or not, whether it's a good juice or it's a crap juice.
Right. Let me tell you, some things are straight visible to the eye. We've seen Jay Hayes rant and rave about a product plenty of times. That Sahara RDA, okay, I got the RDA and I tried out automatically. I was like, yo, this joint is some shit. Like, the vapor off of it is some garbage. And then Mitch was like, well, that's because you're using them single wraps. You ain't got no Vaporholics Anonymous coils in that motherfucker. And I said, I actually do, Mitch. And he was like, well, yeah, that RDA is some shit. You know, that's all it is. You know what I'm saying? So I looked when I went to go try to find out how much this RDA was costing and all the other kind of shit. I saw Jay Hayes' review on it. I already heard from Kimmy Vapes. Kimmy had already said that, yeah, this thing was some shit at the end of the day. I gave it a negative review. I didn't like it either. So it just so happened I went to go check out Jay's segment on it just to see what he had to say about it. Because I was like, I know he had to dog this motherfucker. I know he went the fuck off about this shit. He didn't.
Nope. No.
He gave it a 5 out of 10. I wouldn't have gave this motherfucker no number on the scale. I couldn't have gave this no number on the scale because the flavor was just so fucking whack that I'm like, how could you even put out this? You know, I'm like, what happened to that realness? Cuz, you know what I'm saying? Like, I valued you because of the realness, and me getting this, even though it was some free shit. What the fuck happened, bitch? You know what I'm saying? Like, you should have kept it real on that. As much as you always keep it real, you know what I'm saying? Like, this was one of those moments. Like, when I went in, I didn't want to open up the box and all the other kind of shit. I mainly just wanted to touch base and let people know real quick, don't buy this shit, even if you see it on fucking clearance. I mean, like, I'm gonna send it to 300 just so he can basically verify the information. But I tried this thing out on my Sigeli 150. I put it on my grip right here and everything. I was like, yo, like, nah, fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Ambitions went off on the Sahara. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was some garbage of and at the end of the day, I like being in a position where, though, if you're gonna pay me for a review for my work, then that's cool. You know what I'm saying? That's like you paying me to come over and mow your fucking grass, rake your leaves, or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? But we all sometimes do volunteer work where, you know what I'm saying? We do volunteer shit. We do it. You know? So me personally, if you're gonna send me something, just know on the basis that I most definitely want to let people know whether or not I feel as though this is a good product to buy. whether it's a cheap RDA to an expensive RDA, you know what I'm saying? A $20 bottle of juice to a $5 bottle of juice, you know, I want to keep it real. I want to let people know whether or not if they're going to go out and spend the $20 out of their $500 that they got left, or the $100 that they got left after paying all their bills, you know what I'm saying, that they are going to enjoy this until they go and get the next product. And then they'll know what they're going to get next because I've already done talked about that shit. Yeah. It's not like vaping, most definitely, man. Everyone knows that this shit can get expensive real quick. You're going to put 2 shits in your cart, you're up to $100 just like that. You're looking for coupon codes and shit. You know, I'm there. You know what I'm saying? People will most definitely always hit me up like, man, you getting all this free shit. You getting all this free shit. It's not 100% cool that you got all the free shit, dude, because you're overwhelmed with shit. I was over at Batman's house, and Batman was like, you know, he loves doing the work, but he was like, man, yeah, I got to review that. I got to get this out. He even came in the room. When he came in the room today, he was like, man, I came in to just say, hey, what's up, everyone? But, man, I got to crank this shit out, man. I got a lot of shit to crank out. That shit's overwhelming, cuz.
Especially, I mean, you know, I'm not saying anything negative here or anything either, but some reviewers, they do have another job. They don't just review. And then, like, there's some that don't. I mean, they all they do is review.
Sorry, Richard. Richard's fucking silly.
Rich crazy ass. Yo, and that's right, Spring, because Vaping Heathen, I never knew. I was never indulging into Vaping Heathen's channel a whole 100% like that. So I never knew he had a job, that he was a firefighter and all that kind of stuff, you know. But it took. I can go back real quick to when Heathen had dropped his RDA, and after he did the RDA, he was doing a fundraiser for someone and everything, and he caught a whole lot of flack, you know, because he was doing a fundraiser for the person and people was trying to say something about the person. And not only that, they was like, well, why don't you come out your pocket and do it? You know, and it's like, well, I mean, come on, man. You know, we have GoFundMes and all that kind of shit at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Trump just got 18 million for the fucking border alone, you know, so come on, yo. So just besides that, this dude goes to work and does the fucking reviews and everything too. For him to come a long way to where he came and where he's at now and still doing it, like, you got some people that most definitely have been doing this shit and they got a good little subscriber count. People most definitely have been fucking with them. You don't see them around right now. Homeboy Jaws, what's this other dude? A bloody good vaping. I can't think of his fucking name. He ain't put out shit in a good little bit of time, you know, but you know, like, these people have been doing this shit consistently. Like you say, they also go and do their fucking regular job at the end of the day and also got to take care of their kids and their home and shit too. You know what I'm saying? And the first thing the person was like, you know, why you ain't you made all this money off the dead rabbit. But come on, man, you know what I'm saying? Who's to say he didn't take that money from all the fucking work he's been doing all these years and put that money and pay for his house and put money on his house, on his bills, the money he's done invested out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't really count a person's pockets because you don't know what the fuck they have going on over there. Yeah. You know, he might have been taking that money. And I can tell you right now, a lot of projects, you know what I'm saying, most definitely, you got to have your funding. You got to have your capital. I got hit up about a company, you know what I'm saying, 3 companies for my juice. One company wanted to make it. We never got to talk about pricing and all that other kind of shit, how much it cost to make it. They was doing the samples. The other one, we never talked about pricing. The third one, well, the second one, it was most definitely going to be a mutual situation where, you know what I'm saying, I wouldn't have to put up the capital. But the third situation was the most quirkiest one because they most definitely was talking about numbers. They was like, oh, man, we can get you a line set up right now, you know what I'm saying, for $10,000. I said, bitch, where? Because I ain't got it. I can't even see me investing that. But with that $10,000, that's the setup for your website, 03 and 6, TPD compliance, and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? They're doing everything for you. Now, it's like Spring can come out with a blend right now. You know what I'm saying? If they even got the money and Spring got the money, they can come out with the, you know what I'm saying, drop that on them and boom, put that on out there.
I don't have that money. I'll tell you now.
Yeah. He said, I think Jay Hayes has a racketeering charge going on for that Hayes a Patreon bullshit. Yo, people People pay good money for that dude's Patreon, yo.
Dude, yeah. I mean, you can estimate easily.
Now, let me ask you a question because I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how this really works, but I know. Well, how does this Patreon shit work? So, and I'm not trying to. I got to use Jared as an example. So, if I am one of his top tier Patrons, what do you supposedly get every month?
Nothing. You get. It's kind of like the special features on a DVD. I mean, you get behind the scenes videos and bullshit. I don't know.
You get behind the scenes. You get like a first take. Say, when Jay come out with his Jenna, I'm sure his Patreons knew about it before any of us knew about it.
Okay.
And you could, I mean, like basically, you're just supporting that reviewer.
Okay, so it's not like people get something every month. So if I have a Patreon account, you know what I'm saying, I don't really have to do the first takes and all that other kind of shit, but I can just set my Patreon tiers and like if I want to, I can, you know what I'm saying, send these people, you know what I'm saying, something every month or something like that.
Right. Like I'm a Patreon of Black Cat Whiteface.
Okay.
Okay. So because you know, I believe in his channel. I think he does great things.
Yeah, it's a good dude.
And I don't even remember. I think I'm at the $5 tier.
Uh-huh.
So I send him $5 a month. I'm like, $5 a month. Hey, it could help him with shipping. Because I mean, if you've ever seen his show, you know he does all kinds of giveaways. And until recent, Boo, you'll be able to account for that. Until recently, he paid out of the pocket for that.
Mm-hmm.
If you won the giveaway, he paid the shipping. You know.
Oh, yeah. I ain't tell you about that.
That's expensive. I'm sure. There's no doubt. You know, I've sent out a few things here and there, and it can add up.
I don't want to tell you.
I can only imagine.
Yeah, I got, and it was like that.
You get a monthly bill, don't you?
I can only imagine.
I literally was getting man, Joe. Oh man, let me tell you, I was sending out so much shit that I literally was not keeping track of things. I wasn't keeping track of things because at that time, most definitely, I was in a different type of tier. I was in a different like numbers. I had like 15K. Most definitely, I had people most definitely doing donations. You know what I'm saying? Dawn was most definitely, you know, over at the door. She was most definitely covering a good amount of shipping. You know, well, I would say she was sending the donation. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't like every month or anything like that, but you know, she would like help out, you know, from time to time and send me something. But it got to a point, most definitely, man. Like I did the calculations. At the end of the year, I was sitting down, like I did the calculations, how much like I did an estimate on shipping. Yeah, it was kind of fucking ridiculous. I can give you an estimate right now.
Why don't you have a Patreon, Foolish? Just out of curiosity.
I don't know. I just never did.
You should. I mean, definitely.
So let's just put it like this. You know what I'm saying? I've run through well over 1,000 bottles of juice a year. So you would take that 350, that you would take the shipping of 350, basic shipping of 350, and add that times 1,000.
Uh-huh.
That's your basics. That's the base, $3,000. That's not including priority shippings. That's not including the overseas shippings.
Right.
So if you used to add the $6 and the 15 and 20 shit, you know, I just sent out. And some packages might, you know what I'm saying, be, you know, big, so it will be in a bigger box, maybe like $16, $20, you know what I'm saying? So those shipping, I was like, what the fuck? And that most definitely ran into where I had, you know what I'm saying, vape debt. And I wasn't really kind of like looking at that, you know. I had a whole lot of shit kind of like, you know what I'm saying, just like buying shit, you know what I'm saying, and shipping shit, you know, like, oh man, you can get this, you know what I'm saying, here you go, man, here you go, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was just dropping shit, not even really thinking about it. So that's when it came to the point where I was like, yo, you want this shit, you got to pay for shipping out this bitch. You know, so. Oh man, yeah, I know most definitely. And I didn't have a Patreon because you know what I'm saying. For me, it really wasn't. It's not about the money. You know what I'm saying. It's most definitely fun, entertainment. You know what I'm saying. Like you go with people. If you go with people Instagram, right?
I understand that, but you know, I'm pretty sure there's people out there that would love to show you some love and show. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm going to set it up. I'm going to set it up. Possibly, you know what I'm saying. Next week I'll set it up because most definitely it most definitely will be beneficial. You know what I'm saying, towards giveaways, like cameras and all that other kind of shit for the products. Yeah. Most definitely, I'm most definitely going to set that up. And that's why I took away the super chat, man, because it's like, you know, as much as I probably was getting donations on the YouTube was taking a lot of percentage of the money and all this other kind of shit. It was like, yo, it wasn't really worth it, you know. And I probably would see that probably like every 3 months or something like that. So it was like, oh, fuck this, you know, like I was doing better.
I didn't know that about Super Chat until probably a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, they take it.
I didn't know that about that.
They take a nice look. They take some change out of your money, and as well as that, I was getting the donations that was coming in was better than the Super Chat. You know what I'm saying? Like you talking about a $5 donation here, a $2 donation there. You know what I'm saying? We ain't talking about massive $100, $50 donations and shit like that. But you know what I'm saying? Like $5 or $10, you know, it adds up to being able to do something for somebody. And for me, it most definitely is. I gotta say, you know what I'm saying? It really touches my heart to be able to do something for someone, especially like a lot of people, man, I run through them and they haven't had the chance to win a giveaway. They've never gotten anything sent to them and stuff like that. I most definitely have ran through a good amount of people, you know, who are in situations and that juice can help them out. It's not like, you know.
I'll be the first one to tell you, I was one of those in the beginning. I had never been a part of this kind of environment. I'm like, I walk in there and like there's like 15, 20 people in this room. They instantly become family. And like, exactly. What do you mean you're gonna send me something? Like, I've never been sent nothing. You know?
The highlight of my life is when I did the cookie giveaway, and I remember I bottled up all these fucking cookies, man. People was coming in I had like 50 bottles, 30 ml bottles of cookies. People was coming, I was like, you just want some cookies. You just want some cookies. You just want. They was like, what? Whoa. Man, can you imagine how crazy it fucking was for me to send out all that shit? That was a good little portion of, you know what I'm saying, some money that went out this bitch. I didn't think of this when I did it. When I first did, I was like, oh yeah, I got all this shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna mail it out, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, it wasn't that easy. It was like I had to take all them emails and make sure I got shit out. And then when I did not get the opportunity to, when I finally remembered that I did not get it sent to them, they had to let me know. And then I had, the guy cookies. I think Tony probably was there when that shit went down. But yeah, that shit was kind of crazy. That shit was most definitely, you know. But it was fun though, like Whoop said, you know, this is what I like to bring. You know what I'm saying? I like for people to be able to enjoy themselves and have legitimate wins. You know, people able to give, you know, like I give people something and it's not for them to stay over here on the channel. It is not even my quick thought that they're going to stay here. And I'm going to see them next week.
It's genuine, Nick. You're just doing it just because it's just what you want to do.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm most definitely. Which one is that one?
It's that Peacemaker I won from you guys. Like when I first found the squad, it was not long after I found the squad, I won the Peacemaker. I've said it many, many times. I'm humbled and I'm blessed that I found the squad.
Yeah.
Hey, actually, I'll tell you one thing. The reason, like when I first got involved with these guys, like I was in a rough spot. Like I had a lot of crazy stuff happen in the family side, and then I lost my brother, emotionally a wreck. And then like I had made a post like, hey, is anybody trying to sell a Pulse 24? And I was in the group. I didn't really know anything about buy-sell trades or nothing. And some dude, Chris Webster, hit me up. He's like, man, I'm going to the post office. Do you want this? I'm like, yeah, man, how do I need to send you money? How do I do all that? He's like, just give me your address. I don't want anything. I'm just like, dude, you made my day because like it's so easy to build on. I can't see very well. It was perfect. and I don't put it down.
Yep.
I have had most definitely. I even had someone that's just recently. You know what I'm saying? She had just so happened, like I said, I contacted the person and I told her, you know what I'm saying, like, hey, I'm going to shoot you out this juice, and she was like, you know, she wanted to try out like some coffee blends or whatever. And I was like, I got 2 coffee blends. I'm going to shoot you. She didn't even know there was actually 3 blends. I didn't know there was 3 blends. You know what I'm saying? So she didn't know there was 3 blends. But she was like, hey, Jay, yeah, I'm about to be off in like 7 more minutes. But yeah, Chris Webster is also a good dude, by the way. You know what I'm saying? Don't let me forget that, man. Yeah. But yeah, when it came to her getting the package, she was like, you know, I said, this is what we do over here in the squad. She was like, yeah, I'm seeing that, and I'm really glad that I joined. And I'm like, yo, like, this is the shit. Because we most definitely had a little bit of a rough start. We had a little bit of a rough start. You know what I'm saying? Getting the Foolish Base Squad on the Facebook. But most definitely now things are most definitely ironed out. People can post pretty much, you know what I'm saying, whatever. You know, it's like, just don't come over there and try to promote your channel like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have some information you want to throw out there and you feel that most definitely you want people to see this, you know what I'm saying, feel free to post that up there and everything. But, you know what I'm saying, don't come over and put like 20 goddamn reviews out the motherfucker, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like,
as long as it's relevant and you're not overdoing it.
Yeah, we ain't one of those haters, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of those type of people that's like, you know what I'm saying, I only want you to purchase shit at Premium Vape Supply. Like, if we don't just sell, we only mainly sell juice at Premium Vape Supply. And we don't have a whole lot of equipment. If you see a mod, you know what I'm saying, that's hot out here in the market, like the Post X, everybody's going to get that. And you want to throw some information out there that you seen it cheap for like $4, put that shit up there in the group. You see the fucking new Dragon Elder RDA from $16 on sale somewhere, or you see a RDA that was out there in the times and everyone was raving about this shit, you know what I'm saying? You see it out there cheap, put that shit up there in the group. People hit me up and be like, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Can I share this information, let people know that this shit is out there cheap? Yes, please. There might be somebody out there that might want to go and get that shit. They got the money right now, this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Jack, I'm always here. You know how to find me. You know what I'm saying? Friday nights, I'm over here. And Monday nights, I'm over there at 300 Vapes. And I'm also doing reviews this week, too, okay? The Matcha Mint Green Tea from Limpton. Oh, hell no. I ain't had that. I'm a coffee drinker. I ain't too much of the teas, Tony. I ain't too much on the teas.
I got some green tea to send you.
Spring, I'm glad to see you coming along very well, though.
Well, I thank you. I mean, I'll be honest with you. You know, I didn't know about vape reviews until like a little bit before I started mine. I didn't know that all you guys were out here. I had no idea. And you got to think, now the people around me, I'm like, hey, check out this new RDA, or hey, check out this tank. And they look at me like I'm stupid.
Right.
They have no idea what I'm talking about. They vape, but they're like, what's so special about it? And then I find all of you, and it's like, oh, my eyes and my world has just opened up. I have people that I can talk to, and they know exactly what I'm talking about.
Hey,
love it.
It was a highlight for me because I see shit like this. I was in a chat on well, it was a couple of times I've been in a chat, or I'll watch a re-review. I mean, you know what I'm saying, watch the post or whatever, and then be in the chat, and I see you popping, you know, see you in there, and everybody be like, hey, Spring, hey. I'm like, goddamn, Spring, everybody up in this motherfucker. You know more motherfuckers than me.
I mean, I support my fellow reviewers.
Yes, you do.
Simple.
Yeah, she does.
Plain and simple. You know, it's just me. It's just me.
Yeah.
I watched numerous live shows, and I support. I mean, we're all in this together. The main thing is,
even though we're all people from the internet, we're all family.
Exactly. Exactly.
Mike know the deal. Bacon and coffee. Now, morning dig.
Speaking of bacon, Mr. 300's review on the Jack Link's bacon.
I got some of that shit for Christmas. That shit was good.
Which one did you have, the maple or the regular?
The regular one.
Yeah, I like the regular.
I had the apple smoked, whatever, apple with the smoked bacon.
I like the regular more than I like the when he does the truth. Hope to see you there next time he does one. I don't know. I might be over there. I'd be missing Donnie live stream for some reason. I don't know why, but I don't ever catch his live stream. What's the name of that? Damn. I was just about to touch base on it. Oh, that bacon, right? So the maple flavor one, I ain't like the flavor on the maple flavor one. It tastes a little too fake maple.
Yeah.
It tastes a little bit too fake maple. It's like it's smoked bacon, so it keeps its tenderness, but it was like a little bit too smokiness. I didn't like it. Well, it was too mapley. That maple taste on it, I ain't like it. But my son liked it.
My kid ate the shit out of my bag I got.
Yeah, mine did too. Slim, I bought 2 bags of the regular, right? I gave him so when I came in, right, his mom's had beef jerky. So he saw the bag and he was like, "Oh, I thought you bought me some bacon jerky." He didn't know I already had 2 bags of bacon jerky in another bag. So I said, "Nah, that's your mother beef jerky." So I took the bacon, put it in the room. When I took it in the room, I went and sampled some. I was so pressed that I had to have it right then. So I went and sampled. I was like, "Man, I don't really like this shit." You know what I'm saying? So I went and gave him a bag. I gave him the bag that I opened. I lied to you not. Boop. I went back in there. That bag was empty. Not only did he eat that bag, he was on to some other shit. He was on to a kid cuisine. So I looked over. I thought it was still some more in the bag. He was like, "Nah, I ate that." I said, "That wasn't supposed to be eaten in one setting. That's a snack." He was like, "Oh, the fuck."
It was Christmas Eve. I had opened up Christmas Eve. I got it, and I got a couple bags of jerky and that bacon, so I brought it all in the kitchen. Man, I called him about an hour later. I didn't know where he was. It had lights in the kitchen were off. I turned on the kitchen light. Sure enough, he's standing in the corner of the kitchen, just sitting there, just tearing it up. I was like, "What are you doing?" He was, "I love bacon."
It is good. It is good. All right, y'all. I ain't gonna hold everybody up, man. You know what I'm saying? We about to get up out of here, fam. I'm most definitely gonna be seeing you people Monday night on 300 vape stream. So if you ain't
you need to come in the lounge with us sometime.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we just be chilling and shit. You know what I'm saying? You can just go on over there. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't doing nothing, need some information on some shit.
Shoot me the number, Boop.
Oh,
either one. That way, I mean, I know I had it somewhere, but
I got you.
I've got so much stuff over here.
He said because they at 12 a.m. That's why you missing the live streams. Hey, by the way, if anybody knows how to hook up, like this Xbox to my YouTube shit, yeah, let me know about that. Get look me in the Facebooks, man, because I do be wanting to like do the little stream. I kind of might do the Twitch thing a little bit, but I do want to put on my Facebook and shit. So let's see what's going on there. All right, Tim. Are we out, my friends? Anybody want to say anything before I hit that button?
Yeah. If anyone doesn't mind, hit up my channel and check out the reviews and stuff. And
he also for those who do not know, Boop is about to be rolling in the CBD shit. So get up with him. Put any CBD.
If anybody has any if you're curious about it, you got questions, hit me up. If you're looking for the best place to go and grab it, I got you.
He is heavy into the CBD shit.
Natural alternatives.
A lot of people been on that koi.
There's a whole nother level. Yeah.
So yeah, check them out for those that's into that shit. But as for us, Spring, you got anything you want to add to it?
Just if you want to check out my YouTube channel, you're more than welcome. Spring Vaping UJ Girl here. I'm on Instagram as well. And Foolish, I appreciate you for having me on, but
oh, you know, any goddamn time, friend.
Always a good time.
Always a motherfucking pleasure. Well, take that vape before I get the fuck out of here. Take that drag real quick. Yo, it's been like 3 fucking hours. Y'all seen me been vaping this goddamn banana bonnet. I still cannot get this red fucking mango apple juice shit out of my fucking carton. I'm changing it out tomorrow out this bitch. I'm tired of it. It's a good thing to speak about that if you get this shit, and I'm still getting like the nicotine hit and all that shit from it. Don't do it. Don't fucking do it. But yeah, we out there.